second ago. Yo, let's do this, man. Let's play this video game. It's Pokemon Red. Oh, whoops, I have to delete the save data. Yo, Tip the Milkman saying can't stay, but just saying what's up. Yo, nice to see you, man. And thanks for coming by to say hi. I appreciate it, dude. Doing good, having fun. Yo, another run? Yes, we gotta do another run, Energy. We gotta do another. Alright, so options, fast, off, and let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think I'll do a no reset run for this one. For this one, I think I'm gonna look for, like, you know, a good start. I think I want that good start, man. Cause yeah, like, I'll have to end early tonight just based on the amount of time there is. Well, potentially I'll end early, it depends. I might still just end at 3 AM if I'm resetting instead of doing the no runs. Because if I were to finish the run now, like going from here to there, I'd probably finish around... what is it? Like 1:45? Yeah, probably around 1:45, so that'd be like an hour 15 early. We do a couple of resets, we'll see. Super Sin Slayer is playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken out of interest in how the Tekken characters feel. Yo, I like that game, man. Like, it's not like my go-to fighting game, I prefer quite a few fighters to it, but I loved playing, what were my characters? King and Kazuya. I thought they played really, really well. It was a lot of fun. Yo, in before Super Trash? Yeah, we'll probably have a Super Trash Squirtle, we'll see. Are you quit, Global? What, are you talking about your Nuzlocke? Yeah, what happened, man? Yo, what happened? Tell me what. Alright, will it be a trash Squirtle? Will it be the greatest Squirtle there ever was? We'll never know until it happens. Alright, tackle, turn 1, that's good, that's good. Oh, not that global? Yo, fair enough, man. This isn't going to be the best Bulbasaur, but whatever. As long as he doesn't growl me anymore, it's fine. Super Sin Slayer saying, yeah, the Tekken characters fit right into the Street Fighter playstyle. Just too bad the game was poorly handled and designed. Yeah, they could have handled things way better. Yo, could I get a crit? That would be nice. This Bulbasaur is going pretty bad. As long as I feint him... I'm not fainting him on 243, am I? Yeah, nah, actually we're gonna have to take that reset. That's a terrible Bulbasaur. Because it's like, if I feint Bulbasaur on 243, it's gonna be a 3-minute on-move Bulbasaur, which is slow. It's average. That is the average Bulbasaur, but the average Bulbasaur is slow. But I'll take it. You know, I don't want to reset all day. But yeah, if it's slower than that, that's an extremely slow Bulbasaur. We don't need those. No, sir. Yo, Global Sane, but speaking of that, you only have 3 Pokemon left that you trained? Uh-oh. Yo, sounds like things are getting tough. Wishing you the best, man. Your Super Sin Slayer saying we did get Akuma in Tekken 7 at least? Yeah, I'm told Akuma controls really well in the game. I know Tekken 7's received really well. Well, they've yet to do the Tekken Cross Street Fighter, which was supposedly a thing. And I believe they've said that they're still gonna do it, but I don't see it anywhere. They might be waiting just for like enough time to pass, so that like the stigma of Street Fighter Cross Tekken isn't there. And they can try to, like, you know, blow it out of the water. Like, oh yeah, look at this! Ryu, Jin, Ken, Heihachi, and, you know, just throw all those characters at us. Really good trailer. And yeah, people could get hyped, man. Your nurses, I'm still waiting on Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Yeah, man, I'm not waiting on it. I don't believe that it's really real. I think it's, you know, in the same realm that like Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7 are, where they're just never gonna release. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3, it's been putting on some good moves recently. It's really trying to convince me that it's a real game, but I'm not convinced yet. I've been burned before. I'll believe in Kingdom Hearts 3 when I'm playing it on my PS5. That's when I'll believe in Kingdom Hearts 3. Hopefully it becomes true one day. That would be nice. I would like that. Alright, Growl turn 1, not too big a deal. I'll just get that second tail whip in. And yo, this Squirtle is at least odd IVs. Oh, that's a double Growl. How hard do I hit? Yeah, let's just reset. Not the best luck. Come on, Bulbasaur. Give me what I want, man. Give me what I want. I name him A. And what is his name? His name is B. Very own Pokemon legend, about to unfold. Yo, NRG's the only game that definitely not going to be realized are Half-Life 3 and Warcraft 4. Even Duke Nukem Forever 2 is more likely. Yep, given the track record. I mean, there's a rumor that Blizzard is working on a new RTS game. Like, there's nothing said on if it's like a new StarCraft, a new Warcraft, or something altogether. And yo, Global with the bits! And well, I'm not going to kill myself over it. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, you don't wanna just end your run. That's no good. Gotta keep playing your Pokemon. Even if you're down all your dudes. Gotta keep doing that, man. Alright. We received a Bulbasaur. Okay. Can this be the best? The best in the world Bulbasaur fight? Or, you know, just decent. I'll take one decent fight too. Either one's fine. Alright, tackle turn 1. That's pretty cool. Oh, tackle turn 2. Okay, this might... Oh, and I missed. Won this V-Tide though in the next turn. There's the Growl. Gosh darn it, man. I'm gonna try. I'm trying over here. Might not be the worst. Ooh, failed the Growl, might not be the worst. Definitely not gonna be good, but might not be the worst. Oh man, that's failing so many Growls. This could have been such a great fight if I just didn't miss tackle, dude. I did miss tackle. This could have been a great fight. Like, this is obscenely decent and average. Obscenely decent and average, but that's okay. I'd like to, you know, start trying to do the run. We got a decent Bulbasaur. Let's work with that. I'll just walk right into that. Don't mind me. Alright, Rattata, what's what? Yo, Tail Whip? Why you gotta do all that? How come you just don't lose the first fight? I do sometimes, it's just rare. Every now and then I'll lose the fight to Bulbasaur. Like if Bulbasaur's being especially mean, man, you can just throw out a lot of tackle attacks, potentially crit me, or I'll just miss too many tackles. And yeah, I lose the fight. And if you lose the fight, you'll only be level 5 at the end instead of level 6. And then you have to take extra encounters in Route 1. I think you need 3 encounters instead of just the 1. And that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Yeah, if you die to Bulbasaur, you just reset. But yeah, if it looks like you're having a bad fight, probably just reset. No need to go through all of that. Yeah, we've had our 1 encounter, man. We're off to a good start. Route 1's not trolling me so far. Yo, A got Pokedex from Oak! Make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. Yes, yes, you're a very kind individual. Oh man, gotta love that rival, dude. Gotta love him. Okay, this is really good pace, though. This is really good pace. I was a little annoyed the Pokemart guy got in front of me. But this is looking really nice, man. Got 7 Pokeballs. And then... you could just, not get trolled by this guy. Go, not trolled, let's go! Yo, this is really good pace right now. Feels good, man. I don't usually have a good start to runs, they're usually bad. Did I get it? Yep. Yo, is 648 Nidoran? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long, man. Yes, please. Alright, name Nidoran, and we're good. Alright, now if I can just have a good everything else in the game too, that would be great. Like, I don't even feel greedy, like, saying that. Like, no. Like, at one point, I deserve, like, just a full lucky run, man. My runs aren't lucky. Never, man. Just never. Never lucky. I can be lucky in like 1 or 2 parts and like that's that. Like no, come on, man. Give me Brock luck. Give me Route 3 luck. Give me Mount Moon luck. Give me Misty luck. Give me SS Sand luck. And then you know what? Actually, that's fine. I'll take just that. Give me luck up to SS Sand, put the rest in my hands, and I will PB for free. It'll be a huge PB. Just give me all the luck up until Lieutenant Surge. And then I can have the worst luck at that point, and I feel like I'll still be fine. Well, when I say worst luck, I mean it can be extremely below average luck. But it can't literally be the worst. If I can't land a single rock slide against Ghastly, then the run is undoable. But, come on, I want that luck. You know, Super Saiyan Slayer saying take the luck? Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, if I can have luck just up until Lieutenant Surge, man. Just like the first 40 minutes of the run, man. Oh, not items, thanks. Alright, Poison Sting turn 1, don't poison me? Yeah, Poison turn 1. Yeah, nah, man. You think you're gonna be lucky up until Lieutenant Surge. You mean unlucky the second you step into Viridian Forest. Yeah, whatever, man. And Global says, so what does going to the route, going back and going in the route do? What, you mean for Route 1? You just kind of have to do that. You have to go up to Viridian City to grab a customized Pokeball, and you give that Professor Oak, and then Professor Oak gives you the Pokedex. Upon getting the Pokedex, you are able to buy Pokeballs from the Pokemart, and also, you can proceed to Viridian Forest. Because until you give the customized Pokeball to Oak, it's not an option. No, sir. The guy in the way, he won't let you through. Take RNG, yo, thank you. I need that RNG, man, I need it. No, catching the Nidoran? Or do you mean the, like, back and forth I do? That's just so I can, like, manipulate having that level 4 Nidoran. If I don't do those exact movements, then it won't work. I'll catch something else, like a Rattata. And I don't want to encounter a Rattata. That doesn't help me. Alright, so Gym Leader, Brock. Easy fight, as long as I don't have a Super Trash Squirtle, man. No Super Trash Squirtles, please. Well, I'm not being tackled. And yeah, no, this is gonna be a 2-hit you, dude. Alright, there's one tackle, but that's fine. That's nothing. Not a big deal. Alright, Onyx, what do you want to do? Not bide, please. Okay, not bide. Perfect. Ooh, crit me. One more tackle. Nope. You didn't tackle me. That's fine, because, like, I would have got Red Bar, though. I would have really liked to have Red Bar. And actually, I might be a little bit of a trashy Squirtle. It was a crit on that Onyx there, and that was not a one-hit. It looked like it was dealing normal damage, so might be a little trashy. Alright, well, we got a 16.1 Brock. We're just as fast as we were in the last run, which is pretty cool. I am not usually on this pace after Brock. No, sir. Usually a lot slower. A good Squirtle? He was okay. He got that 2-hit on Geodude, but if you crit Onyx, and you don't one-hit him, looks kinda bad. Oops, I bought 9 potions. I meant to buy 8. Well, what it is. Let's see how our Route 3 luck holds. Man, I'm 2 for 3 currently on having a really lucky Squirtle and then having a super unlucky Nidoran. Yo, maybe I can, you know, keep it just that 2 for 3, and let's not make it 3 for 3. Give me the good Nidoran. Let me have this 3-turn Caterpie. If I can 3-turn all the Pokemon in this fight, that would be ideal. What you doing, Weedle? Calm down, friends. Okay, there's a string shot, gives me the badge boost. I beat him with tackle? Possibly. Oh, he failed the second string shot. That would have confirmed it. But yeah, no, we did it. We did it. Off of one badge boost, I was able to land the tackle, so I was definitely unlucky last time. Didn't think I was going to get it this time, because it didn't work before. Level 10 now. Feel a little sure of this tackle. Yeah, we'll potion after this. Every time, man. I'm just staring at that HP bar. Will it really go all the way down? Really? Alright, if I can not get super bopped by Ekans this time, that'd be really cool. Yeah, Ekans Raptus for 5 turns. Super, super, super suboptimal, man. Yeah, so far so good. So far, on average pace. That tackle really hurts. I think quick attack crit could kill us. Yeah, he goes for the second tackle. Alright, alright. Yo, maybe. Maybe! Just no wraps. No wraps, dude, and we will be in such a good spot. No wraps, no wraps, no wraps. Oh! Why? Why? Never, never lucky. Never lucky. I'm like, oh wow. I'm in red bar off of Ekans. This never happens, dude. This could be it. This could be my moment. He was like, were you thinking this was your moment? Actually, I was thinking I was gonna hit you with a wrap. And what was that, 4 turns? Yeah. No. No. So, like, no red bar. Below average fight. Feels bad. Feels bad. But hey, maybe we won't run into Jigglypuff. That would be faster than last time. I can take that. Or give me this one hit on Horn Attack. Ah, so close! Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have a 3-turn Weedle, so that's definitely slower. I just keep forgetting that, man. Keep forgetting you switch the Horn Attack on that turn. Yo, if I can crit Kakuna or either of the 2 Metapods, that would be really, really useful right now. Which I haven't crit Kakuna or Metapod at all today. I think I crit twice yesterday, and it's like, I have a 9% chance to crit. So like, I should crit at least one of them. I should, theoretically, going by probability, I should crit one of those 3 Cocoon Pokemon. It just hasn't been happening. Okay, 1 crit, please. There we go! Finally! Finally I get the crit on the Metapod. Let's go, dude. 2-turn Metapod. Yeah, that makes up for the 3-turn Weedle, man. That makes up for it. So again, that crit does not... It doesn't do super good for me. I'm on pace. Well, no, I'm still behind pace because of the, what's its face? Because of the Ekans. I'm still gonna lose time here, but... You know, we could have lost even more because of the Weedle mistake. But yo, if we can crit this Metapod too, yo, maybe we can get closer to average. 9% chance to crit, and I haven't been critting. No sir, I just got 1 crit on the Metapod, that's it. I need it on this last hit, man. It's the last chance to have a useful crit. And nope. Come on, dude. Oh well. Can't have it all. Like, it's not unlikely, man. It's not unlikely at all. 1 out of 10, slightly under that. 1 out of 10 are not bad odds. Alright, no Jigglypuff. No Jigglypuff. No Jigglypuff. Yes, we got a Spearow. Okay. Do this. Always nice to not run into a Jigglypuff. And a Growl, no problem. Pokeball that. And bam. Could be way worse, man. Could be way worse. Never mind, we could take literally 2 steps and run into a Pidgey. Yo, did you think in your heart of hearts you might have been able to save a little bit of time? Nah, I can't let you do that. My name is Pidgey, and this is a no going fast zone. I'm sorry. You see, it's something about us winged Pokemon. We are flyers. And when we see you guys doing this speed run, you're going fast on those feet, we can't do that. And therefore, it makes us jealous, and no. What's a time save? Yo, literally, what is a time save? Literally what? Like, we almost saved, like, a little bit of time there. We almost did. We almost saved 2 seconds on that split. We were really close to saving 2 seconds. Instead, we lost 9.8. Actually, no, it probably would have been a 1 second time save. Yeah, it would have been like a 1.2 second time save. Around there. But instead... I mean, I should be grateful, you know, like... I guess... I'm still in the blue, which is better than what we were last run. Last run, we were like 20 seconds into the red, I think. Vex says, I'm supposed to go to bed, but I want to know what happens here. That's fair, Vexatious. Perfectly fair, my good friends. Well, Paris didn't come out of the Pokeball. Again, this run's shaping up to be way better than the last one. Better Route 3. Better Paris. But we're currently at 1 encounter. We had 4 encounters last time. Let's see. What's the difference gonna be? Now, having a Geodude that early is not a good omen. He might be the herald of many Geodudes and Zubats. Bean Jr. saying, who else is looking forward to the Super Mario Odyssey run tomorrow? I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be interesting, man. Yeah, I'll probably do that. When I finish stream, I'm probably going to watch the world record of Super Mario Odyssey so I can, like, see what all the current tricks are and stuff. Because I'm super out of date, man. Super out of date. I don't know what's what. Give me the Screech. Yo, boy! 2-turn Voltorb, here we come. Yeah. Oh no, the damage range! 3-turn Voltorb! No! Well, that's okay. That's okay. He was a real beefy Voltorb. There is nothing to be done about it. Sometimes you gotta be a real beefy Voltorb, man. That dude's been working out every day. You can see it, man. He doesn't skip leg day. Even though he doesn't have any legs. So it'd be perfectly understandable, but... I don't know, I guess he's just one of those people that's well-rounded. And Anura says, so like, do you have backup moons since you're including Boxer percent and 80%? I honestly don't know the 2 routes very well, so I'm gonna watch them both and see what I can do. Either way, I'm sure I won't be taking optimal movement. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Boxer percent is a sub 14 goal? Okay. And let's see, Bean Jr. says if you're on 1.2, you can't do first moon skip. Most runners choose 1.0. Oh, snap. I didn't know that was a thing. I probably am running on 1.2, my good friends. I haven't played Mario Odyssey. Oh wait, yeah, no, I've downloaded the balloon thingy, I think. I haven't played it, but I'm pretty sure I downloaded the balloon. Yeah, I'm probably on that 1.2. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, work with what you got. They took out the moon skip? Feels bad, man. That was a huge time save. Huge time save. Well, it is what it is. A lot of the clips are patched. Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, Sonic Mania was the same way. Patched out a lot of the clips. Not all of them, but a good number of them. The T-Rex skip still works? That's good. Not that hard to do. Not the best at it or anything, but... Alright, yeah, manipulation should be fine. I don't think we're gonna lose this. Always my worry doing this, man. Ugh! And then we did. Alright, I'm gonna Moonstone here, man. Oh my goodness, I walked one tile too many to the right. Feels really bad. You can get it consistently? You did it in your casual playthrough? Nice, man. Tough. Yo, nurses, did you hear about the pre-Mania Plus patch being accidentally released in EU? Yes! I did hear about that, which is pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Alright, so we only had one encounter, and it was Paris, so like... That's not the worst. Not at all. Yeah, we only had the one Geodude before, so that puts me at 2 encounters? Yeah, 2 encounters is on pace with PB. But could I crit this Rattata? Nope. No crits for me. But yeah, like a couple of people, man. Got to see that patch. But it doesn't have, like, everything on it, if I remember right. Oh, we crit Zubat. Nice. Oh, that's good, that's good. But yeah, like, they could go to, like, the download option and see where it's like, yeah, get the DLC. But the DLC button doesn't actually work. But it's there, it says it. You have that patch. Because they were talking about it on the, Sonic subreddit. You know, Nurse says, I'm so hyped, so much new stuff, going to be great to play again? Oh, for sure, man. Yo, Horn Attack is disabled! Hands up, Leg Grimer! Yo, let's go! Let's have a slow run with no Horn Attacks! Yeah! Alright, I guess I'll go for Leer. Feels real bad, man. Yo, where are my Horn Attacks at? Yeah, this is a terrible fight. I would get Horn Attack disabled. Still disabled. It's still disabled, dude. Can you believe it? How is it disabled this many turns? Disabled no more. And not before the 4-turn coughing, though. Not before the 4-turn coughing. Oh my goodness, man. Never lucky. Never lucky, dude. I was on really good pace. Move over here. Your Bean Jr. says, so how's it looking for the new microwave? You gotta get a better one to heat your food properly? You're right about that. Like, I have, like, almost all of it at this point, Bean Jr. I'm short, like, what is it? Yeah, oh my goodness. Zubat, please. Zubat, please. Alright, yeah, we're way slower than we were last run coming out of Mount Moon. Yeah, I'm short $30. As soon as I get that, man, like, it's done. I'm just gonna buy my new microphone setup, and it's gonna be great, dude. Such a good microphone. It will be the best. Gosh darn Zubats, man. Gosh darn Zubats. Like, cause it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Like, yes, I was really, really salty about having my Horn Attacks disabled for this lower fight. after getting the critical hit on Zubat. And I'm like, okay, you know, things aren't going too bad. And then they were. And Super Slayer saying you gotta get some real luck-inducing items for your birthday the next time you do a Pokemon Red run? Yeah, you're right, man. Maybe. Maybe if I can get like a 4-leaf clover or something, I'll be lucky. And do some cool stuff. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna do Rival Fight. He's gonna hit us with 0 sand attacks. None of them. 0 sand attacks. Yeah, my controller's a little low on battery. I should plug that in. Alright, there we go. Now, Pidgeotto. Ugh, critical hit on the first hit, but didn't sand attack me. I am okay with this. That is 3 quick attacks though. 2 of them were crits. My HP is super low. This will probably not work out. This will probably not work out. I could really use the one hit on Rattata. I can't afford to be Hyper Fanged. I'd really like to take no damage on that turn. Not even to a quick attack or tackle. Yo! With the donation music. Yo, Bean Jr. with the $5. I hope you enjoy your food with the new microwave. Yo, Bean Jr. man. With the $5 dues. Yo, helping me get there, man. Helping me get there. Yo, I'm so close, dude. I'm so close. $25 away. You're the best, man. The $5 donation. The big boy donations. Not those small ones. He's not like, here's 2 bits. Not that I dislike 2 bits, but I'm just saying, it's a big boy donation. $5, dude. Let's go. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. I want that new microphone. You know, my current one has like the button stuck inside of it, so I can't hit the mute button on it, but it's not the end of the world. It still works. Definitely still works. Alright, crit Caterpie. Tell me the story. Tell me the story. Yo, Bean Jr. saying no problem. Yo, thanks again, man. Appreciate it. Okay, yeah, I'm a little worried, guys. My HP's kind of low. Definitely kind of low here. I mean, it's 27. I'm not, like, in my death throes or anything. If it gets too low, the Pidgey could take me out. Very possible. Didn't miss the tackle. Let's go, dude! Cause yeah, I realized I didn't Poison Sting the Pidgey. I was supposed to do that. I was like, let me be a little conservative here. Alright, you can one-hit these Pokemon. It's not guaranteed, though. Not guaranteed to one-hit these Pokemon. But maybe. Maybe. Great Horn Attack Rattata. Ooh, got the crit. Nice. Right, Ekans. Again, this is not a guaranteed one-hit. Didn't get it. Ooh, in the wrap! Yo! Ho, ho, ho! Boo! Boo! Oh my goodness. I'm in red bar. That's something. That's something, man. Alright. Well, the real question is, can I survive Pidgey and Nidoran female? I only have the 14 HP, man. Only the 14. Oh, if I can just take no damage on this fight, that would be perfect. There's a Gust. Ooh, Gate Crit. And Quick Attack. Gosh darn it, dude! No! No! Why? No! Ah! I mean, that Pidgey's such a lovely Pokemon. Didn't you see him flying around being all cool? He was so fast that Quick Attack was a critical hit. Yay! Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, dude. Oh, my goodness. Feels like I have 14 HP. This is not suboptimal. This is absolutely not. You're supposed to red bar on Nugget Bridge. You're supposed to red bar. Being at 14 at HP on Pidgey is not a death sentence. But of course he's going to quick attack me. It's gone, or no, he used the Gust. The Gust was a quick attack, and was a critical hit, and then he had a quick attack on top of that. He had to. He had to. Ah, yeesh, man. And yo, stay hydrated bot with the $1 donation, saying, hey Vinks, you have to stay hydrated. Go put this dollar towards some water. Best of luck on the run. Put this towards Super Mario Maker. It's a very good game, yo. Mario Maker, water, all good things. This is to you, stay hydrated, bud. Yo, very good, bud. Very, very good. Oh man, I'm so salty. I'm maximum salt, dude. I can't even tell you how salty I am right now. Like, oh, there's no way to describe it. There really isn't. I was on decent pace. It wasn't super good, man. It wasn't super good, but it was decent pace. Super PBable. Super PBable. Without a doubt. I was like 40 seconds behind after Mount Moon, which is like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that. I was like 40 seconds or something behind Mount Moon. And I could save all 40 of those seconds on Lieutenant Surge with good luck. I would need good luck on Surge, but if I got it, I would save all 40 seconds. And then I could have potentially PB'd by like, I don't know, I could easily have PB'd by like 2 minutes. Easily could have PB'd by 2 minutes. So salty, man. Get good? Yo, I'm trying, man. I really am. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying the best I know how. Like, I didn't want to lose any time on Nugget Bridge. I was like, if I'm gonna have a PB here, I really need to not lose time on Nugget Bridge. I did not have optimal luck on Rival, but it was above average luck. Like, cause I got sand attacked, but I still went through him pretty fast. And then, going through Nugget Bridge, I was getting a lot of the one-hits, not all of them. Then I got hit by Rap, so then we were in super, like, nah, we're gonna lose time, man. We're gonna lose time. We need to, like, risk it for the biscuit so we can stay average, man. Keep that PB pace. And then... And I wasn't even, like, super risking it. I really wasn't. I was attacking a Pidgey with 14 HP, dude. 14 HP. It's not even that bad, and I tackled turn 1 and he growled turn 1. That's super unlucky. I mean, I could have stopped to see if it would have crit, but... Yo, crit plus quick attack, rest in peace, run. Yeah, that's right, Super Sin Slayer. That is correct. Oh, man. I felt so safe! I mean, I didn't really. I was like, this Pidgey's gonna kill me, but even then, I'm like, just press the buttons, Vanks. The odds of Pidgey killing you are so low. He would have to hit you with a critical hit, and then quick attack on the next turn. We'd have to do both of those. The quick attack was a 33% chance, and the critical hit is like, what? I don't know, it's like 10% or something. I don't know what the speed value on Pidgey is, but either way. Like, it was a 1 out of 10, and then a 1 out of 3 after that. So it's like, the odds of being knocked out by that Pidgey were so low. And there they were! And there it was. Over 20k Super T rips, that's a lot? Yeah, man. It really is. Yeah, 19 today. But yeah, overall, since I started doing the counterman, 20,346 times. I've been streaming for a while, and people always tell me to get good. I'm not a baby streamer, no sir. Alright, Squirtle, what up, man? Give me that Pokeball. Gimme. There we go, Tinstocker evened it out. 20 get good. Yo, watch me get good, man. Easy Bulbasaur fight. Easy peasy. Every time. Alright, tackle turn 1. Good sign. Literally means nothing if he growls turn 2 though, which he does. So it's like whatever. Potentially we could still have a decent Bulbasaur. It won't be good, but it could be decent. Just using tackle turn 2, that's nice. And this growl turn 3, that's a bad Bulbasaur. Right? So let's just let it go. So you heard I was playing with Sin today. Did we get good? Yes, we actually won a lot of games in a row. It was really good. It was super good. We were playing Overwatch. And yeah, we were just bodying everybody. It was pretty cool. I love Overwatch. It's such a fun game, man. It really is. Entered the growl zone? Yeah, it happens, man. Yeah, like, I was playing Overwatch. It was me, Senpai. It was also my best friend, Kentrey. And then also Ostinato, who's one of my viewers. Super cool guy. And yeah, we were playing quite a few games. Yeah, we started off doing 6v6 elimination, and we helped Aussie get diamond in there because we just won so many games in a row. And then we switched over to normal competitive, and yeah, we won a lot of those, and bam, Ostinato got diamond there too. Easy peasy. I need to get that diamond for myself though, but unfortunately my Ethernet cord was split in half while I was playing Overwatch. So I lost 50 SR, which is about like an hour of gameplay right there, so... yeah, feels bad. Feels super bad. Always a shame when your Ethernet cord, your 100-foot Ethernet cord gets cut in half. Yeah, I need to buy a new cord now. Like, I'm probably gonna buy one a little bit longer than 100 foot this time. Cause like, with the 100-foot one, like, it can be tight in a couple of areas. So if I give it just a little bit more leeway, it'll be far less likely to go through the problem the first one did. Though to be fair, the first Ethernet cord has lasted me about... let's see... yeah, no, it's lasted me about 2 years. It's lasted me about 2 years, dude. That Ethernet cord's been pretty good. Not bad. Why? Why so many growls, Bulbasaur? Come on. Oh, dude, 2 growls in a row. If he growls a 3rd time, I'm resetting. Ah! Yo, Pokemon Red, man. Yo, Pokemon Red. This game, there's a lot of randomness. There's only so much I can control, and so if like the randomness is really bad, I just have to reset and try again. So getting good times in this game, a huge part of it is luck, but another huge part of it is determination, persistence. Like if you just keep doing run after run after run, reset after reset after reset, you'll get there. You'll eventually get there. You'll get the gold. You'll get the PB, and you'll be super happy. Just gotta keep going for it, man. Just gotta keep going for it. You know, Bean Jr. saying, so I checked Community Controller today. They made it to Bowser's. They're just fighting 2 midway bosses? Oh, okay, that's awesome. Yo, let's go. Yo, wishing them the best. Oh man, I need a good run, man. I need one good run, please. Just one good run, that's all I'm asking for. Like, imagine if I could be out of Nugget Bridge and still be blue, and then not die to rival fight in SSN, and then, you know, have a decent Lieutenant Surge. Oh man. Like again, like know how I'm like asking for the good luck up to Nugget Bridge, then after that just give me a decent, just give me a real decent SSN. Maybe even below average, man. That'd be fine. Give me a below average Lieutenant Surge too, it can only get so bad. I'm okay with that. And then it would just be the biggest, freest PB. It would be so free. Nergy says, but which is a speedrun that isn't based on persistence? I mean, every speedrun in the world is based on persistence. However, like a very big however, there is a different amount of persistence that's required for certain types of runs. Some runs have huge amounts of RNG in them, and like, you just have to lose the run. Versus there's other games like, say, Mega Man Galaxy, Mega Man X2, and Mega Man X2, which in fact does have reset points, does have RNG in it. It's a much shorter game, and the RNG isn't as negatively affecting. So like, at my level, like say if I were to do X2, like that's all skill, dude. That's all skill. Like I can just do the run, and I'm guaranteed to have like a certain time. Like, the RNG can't stop me. Like, at worst, the run can only get so bad. So, like, that's super cool. I mean, there are games that aren't RPGs that do have a lot of RNG. I'm not super familiar with all of them. But, like, Super Metroid, for example, like, one, it's, like, hugely skill-based. So there's a lot of determination and persistence just there. Learning how to, you know, do all those things and having the execution skill to do it so many times throughout the run. But then there's the RNG of multiple boss fights where you just lose so much time, or it can potentially just die. There's RNG that can just outright kill you in Super Metroid in a Phantoon. And like, if that happens, it's like, well, you know, that's that. So I have a lot of respect for Super Metroid. Anyone that runs that game, so much respect. I would love to speedrun it myself one day, but I don't know, the game looks so hard. That's the main reason why I don't speedrun it. It just looks too difficult. And then, let's see, like Super Mario 64 is pure skill. That is a pure skill game. Like, at least the 16-star route. I've never done 120-star. I don't know where the RNG is there, but 16-star is all skill. I mean, some of the stuff is absolutely ridiculously difficult, so it can feel like RNG, but even then the run's so short, it just doesn't require the same level of determination or persistence that other games do. Yo, if there's one game that requires, like, the most persistence out of, like, anything, I'm gonna have to go with Earthbound. Earthbound, the Glitchless, dude. Because it's like, even in that game, you have RNG manipulation, right? Oh, kind of like Pokemon. But yeah, it has RNG manipulation, and that lasts up until Tucson, and there is some extended manipulation, but even that only lasts so long. And then yeah, you get to a certain point where it's like the run could die anywhere. And like, you got like 3 more hours of speedrun to go. And the run could die at any point. Like, you can make it all the way to the end of the game, and like right before you get to Gigas, I forget what it's called, but like right before you get to the final boss, the enemies you fight there have attacks that can kill your entire team, and that's just a dead run. Like, there's no, you know, getting around that, man. They just kill your whole party. There's only so much control you have. And yeah, the volcano section before that as well is super RNG on enemy spawns. There's just so much RNG in the game. Like, there's RNG on enemy spawns, RNG on how much damage you do, RNG on how high your stats go up when you level. It never stops. It really never stops. I feel so bad for Earthbound, any percent glitchless runners. They have fortitudes of steel, man, I'm telling you. Anyone trying to go for world record in that game? Oh my goodness. Those guys are... Those guys... I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Their willpower is stronger than any normal human being, I'm telling you. And yo, that's a Zatsu in chat. Oh, what's the world record in Earthbound? I want to say it's under 351, but I can't remember what the actual time is. Because, like, I know it was 351 a while ago. Because I was in the stream, like, as the dude was getting the world record. I was super hyped. I had to type, like, Vohaya YouTube and everything. But, yeah, that record was beaten. But it couldn't have been too much better than that. It's probably like 349, maybe? I just don't remember. Alright, 707 Nidoran, that's real good. That's really, really good. Not the best or anything, but, you know, the game of RNG, there's gonna be variability. But to get a 707, feels good, man. You know, Super 2U, says Zatsu, I found the secret boss in Gnomragon. It's level question mark elite, 322 million health. One hit from it brought you down to 18%? Yo, that's cool. Yo, I have not played World of Warcraft in forever. Also haven't been to Gnomragon in forever. Did they ever get back Gnomragon? I know there was all those like leper gnomes there that took over in Vanilla WoW. I don't know if they ever like fixed that problem. But maybe they did, because I know the game's changed a lot since I first played it in, like, what, 2007? 2006? Oh no, it would have been even earlier than that, right? Yeah, it was probably 2004. I think it was 2004. They kinda did? Well, that's something. Take what you can get. Alright. Yeah, we go and do this, bug catcher. Alright, string shot. Good start, good start. Not already poisoned. Ooh, double string shot, and it failed? Yo, let's go. Alright, the first poison sting, don't poison me, it's only 20%. There it is! Yeah! Okay, that's fine, that's dandy. Fine and dandy. And Zatsu saying like it's the gnome starting area, but there's an instance with the starting area that has a dungeon? Oh, that's awesome! Yeah, no, they've definitely changed it since my time. For sure. One more tackle should do it. Not if you get the critical hit. Not if you get the critical hit. Yeah, no, man. 10 seconds slower. 10 seconds slower because I had to get the crit. Crits do less damage. Feels bad. Alright, let's get off of this poison. Zatsu saying, back in my day. Exactly, man. Back in my day, the max level in World of Warcraft was only 60. And we didn't just use our weapons willy-nilly. Oh no! If you wanted to go from a two-handed sword to a one-handed sword, that's a completely different weapon skill. So, you would just try to swing that at somebody and you would deal no damage. What we would do is we would go into Stormwind, and you see there was a Nixia there, but she was disguised as another NPC, and sometimes people would trigger the fight there, but it would bug out, and she wouldn't do anything, and she wouldn't hit you, but you could still hit her, and if you're hitting her, you're increasing your weapon level. So, you level up your unarmed, level your polearmed, whatever you got on you gotta pull it out, use it against her, and level up that weapon skill. But now you don't have to worry about things like that. Ah, I remember Battlegrounds. Do you remember Battlegrounds? Nowadays you have like 50 million Battlegrounds. In my day, we did Battlegrounds right. We only had 3 Battlegrounds. They were Warsong Gulch, Arathi Basin, and Alterac Valley. And we liked them that way. Ah, Alterac Valley. Yeah, nowadays you beat Alterac Valley in like 5-10 minutes. In my day, Alterac Valley would take all day. You would sign in early and then you would sign out and go to bed. And nothing was done because everyone kept dying in the middle of Alterac Valley. No one's turning in the quest, no one's summoning the elemental. It was terrible. But we liked it. Yeah, real talk. Vanilla World of Warcraft Alterac Valley is pretty sweet. Do I go out of my way to not bubble bide? And he uses bide a second time. Whatever, Onyx. Whatever, dude. So, I've had 2 runs today that when I got to Brock, I was 16 seconds ahead. This time, instead of being 16 seconds ahead, we are going to be 30.9 behind. We can still PB. We can PB by a lot, but this is not a good start. What's this? Vanx is evolving? Congratulations. Your Vanx has evolved into Old Man Vanx. Yo, it happens, man. I could go on and on, man. There's a lot of differences. Don't get me started on the talent system. Alright, we're gonna buy 7 potions. Wanted to buy 8, but I didn't press up enough times. SL Team 34, and we're gonna be on our way. Got the talent system, the old world. What else, man? I don't know how abilities work. Oh man, the synergy. Synergy with the talent trees and the abilities back then, man. But no, don't go there, Riggs. Don't go there. You'll talk about World of Warcraft all day. Don't want to do that. No, sir. Trying to stay off of that, man. I stopped playing World of Warcraft during Cataclysm. I played that game for like a month or 2 months straight when Cataclysm came out. And yeah, I was playing it every day, man. I had an unhealthy addiction, for sure. I was very, very addicted to World of Warcraft. But yeah, I hit max level like in a day or 2 days. It was, you know, ridiculous. Shouldn't hit max level that fast. And yeah, I just started grinding those dungeons, man. Grinding those dungeons, getting the gear, doing the PvP, hopping my server in PvP, and then I was all done. Zatsu says, I can't find my copy of Fire Emblem Fates. Yeah, rest in peace, little Zatsu. If it makes you feel any better, I can find my copy of Fire Emblem Birthright. But yeah, you probably have your Birthright too. And never mind. Energy saying what? Not sure if he's saying what to like any of the things I was talking about with World of Warcraft. He's sad for Zatsu. Namani says, ever play Maple Story? Nah, I didn't play that one. My first MMORPG was EverQuest, and even then, I only played it for like maybe an hour. I didn't own the game. One of my mom's friends had the game, and they let me play it for a little bit. So I played EverQuest, that was my first exposure. My first MMORPG I actually owned was Final Fantasy XI, and I played that. Whew, I played the heck out of Final Fantasy XI. And yeah, I remember watching World of Warcraft. Like, I would watch my mom play that, and I was like, why would you play World of Warcraft over Final Fantasy XI? The graphics are so, like, cartoony. It just looks so dumb. And then, you know, I played it, and I was like, wow. This is literally, wow. It's just such a better game. It's so much better, dude. And it was WoW related? Oh, okay. And Zatsu saying, no Vanks. It doesn't make me feel better. I was on chapter 23 of 27. Best army of units you ever put together? Yo, rip. Rest in peace, little Zatsu. Your game will be missed. Yeah, no, man. Ah, oh, Rap, come on. Ooh, that did 5 damage. Ooh, okay, I can survive one more. Can't survive a 4th. Yeah, I'm just gonna potion up. I've been having so many bad Route 3s today. But yeah, with WoW, like, I played it since beta, Like, I was a little, well, I wasn't a little kid, I was like a teenager. I was like 14 when World of Warcraft came out, or when it was in beta anyways. So I played beta, vanilla, Burning Crusade, and Wrath of the Lich King, Mists of Pandaria, and Cataclysm. I took a break when I hit level 59 in vanilla WoW, because like, I was just like, this is too much. And I came back later, hit level 60, started doing Molten Core, Blackwing Lair. Encourage came out, I did Encourage. Naxxramas came out, I tried to do Naxxramas, but like, as I was gearing up for that, Burning Crusade was already out. And then I did so much Burning Crusade. I did that like non-stop practically. But I did stop playing towards the end, and Wrath of the Lich King came out, so I jumped right back on. And I played Wrath of the Lich King just so long, man. So long. I poured so many hours in. It wasn't until, yeah, I can't remember. They started doing, yeah, I stopped playing before Icecrown Citadel came out. Like, the whole, like, being able to fight the Lich King. The Lich King wasn't actually fightable in the game when I stopped playing. But I came back when he was. And then, Mists of Pandaria? No, Cataclysm came out. That's right, Cataclysm was first. Yeah, I did Cataclysm. Barely played that. I played it for maybe 2 months. But, you know, again, with the really unhealthy habits of doing everything really fast and putting, like, 10 plus hours in a day. And, so yeah, I did that. And then I did the same thing with Mists of Pandaria. Yeah, those two expansions I played the least compared to all the other ones. But, yeah, no, I really got into PvP. Like, I was just so into it, man. I love player versus player. Which is kind of how I am with a lot of things. I'm a very competitive person. Can't be helped. Yo, can I crit this Metapod, though? Nah, it doesn't look like it. No, sir. Gonna have to take the 4 turns. That's fine, let's just not have a Jigglypuff. Yeah, this has not been a good Route 3. You know, the Ekans bodied me really, really hard. We weren't lucky with crits anywhere, so... Pretty average Route 3. A little bit slower than average. Yeah, I don't always get hit by Rep. No, not quite. I don't always get bodied by Rattata either. Yeah, I had a potion on him this time. I don't always. Like, actually, Rattata's been mad chill lately. Rattata's been pretty cool. It's just Ekans, man. Me and Ekans are just not friends. At least I didn't have 2 encounters, I only had the 1 Spearow. It's like, I start all the way over to the left. It's like, I hate not having an encounter, which has happened to me just so many times. Like, personally, I feel like I'm more likely to not have an encounter than I am to have one, so it's like, work with what you got, man. Alright, so we're not on super good pace. Definitely not. Like, we can still PB. We can PB by a lot. But we need the luck to kick in at some point. Like, I gotta get lucky somewhere. I would love a lucky Mount Moon. That'd be great. It'd be really awesome. Like, I literally need a lucky Mount Moon to be on good pace. Yes, sir. And also saying, oh, by the way, I decided and I'm getting the 3DS that looks like a Super Nintendo. It's coming next week on Monday or Wednesday. Oh, awesome. Oops, got a horn attack first. So that's super, super good. Alright, so look, all we gotta do to gold split here is we need Paris to go into the ball. Okay, that's a good start. Now we need to have 0 encounters through Mount Moon. Like, just 0 encounters from here on out. When we fight these trainers, I'm gonna need some crits. I'm gonna need to 2-turn Magnemite, so we need to crit Magnemite. We need Voltorb to Screech us and to have good damage range, and we'll 2-turn him. So let's go, man. Let's see what we can do. Alright, that wasn't a crit. The second, oh, he crit me. But, fancy that. Alright, so yeah, now 3-turn Magnemite. So odds of getting a PB here are pretty low, but it's possible. Or not a PB, I mean a gold split. Alright, so I need Voltorb to Screech me. That is a tackle, that is not a Screech. Alright, turn 2. Ah, I failed. Yeah, so that's gonna be a 3-turn Voltorb. Oh yeah, that gold splits. I mean, if I have 0 encounters... If I have 0 encounters, the gold split's still possible. Just unlikely. Now I have to get more crits coming up. My gold split is just so good. It's so good. Alright, that's an encounter. Yeah, no gold splits possible. Let's just try to not lose too much more time. That would be nice. Two encounters. That's 3 encounters. Oh man. You're not the best. Not the best. No sir. Oh, whoops, I don't want to fight the Zubat. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna let this run go. Like, the PB is possible, but it's like... It's unlikely, plus I'm not on good pace. Having all these encounters in Mount Moon, I'm gonna be like a minute behind afterwards. So we're gonna give it a couple more goes, man. A couple more goes. See if I can get a run. Oh, whoops. Delete all my save data. Cause like, oh man, it's really tough. It's really tough to get the PB. Cause like, obviously, you know, that's just how speedruns are. The faster and faster you go, the better you get at the game. Each time you get that PB, it's harder and harder to defeat it. And yeah, this 157 man has been kicking my butt, dude. Has been kicking my butt real hard. I've had a couple of chances to beat it and made mistakes. Like, even then the PBs were like pretty small anyways, so I don't feel too bad about it. The only time where I've been on pace to get like a giant PB, since I got the 157, like, cause it has happened. I've been 2 minutes ahead at Misty. It would have been a gargantuan PB, dude. So good. But I Gen 1 missed on her. Gen 1 miss. So that was before the 157 though. So, like, yeah, now that I think about it, I believe that was before the 157, so, like, that PB would have been a 156 versus the 155 that I'm going for. I think. I might misremember. I may misremember. Okay, I'm gonna grab this Squirtle real quick. So, like, let's just have a good Bulbasaur fight. That would be nice. He'll grab Bulbasaur, yeah. So, if he growls me 2 turns in a row, I'm just gonna reset. Like, I want good pace. I want good pace. I don't mind resetting for it. I'll take it, man. I will take it. He's not guaranteed to growl 2 turns in a row. Like, right there's the tackle, optimal start. As long as he doesn't growl turn 2, we're good. Ooh, he didn't. Let's go, dude. I mean, this doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have to be a good Bulbasaur, but oh wow, yeah, we got 2 tackles in before he got that growl? Okay. Yeah, we're taking this Bulbasaur. Outside of extremely bad luck, this is gonna be a 240 something Bulbasaur. Yeah, that bad luck's right there, man. Right there. Never mind. Yeah, the time I'm referring to is the time when I'm able to move after the rival fight. Like, it's 250 now, so this is slower than what I wanted. But 255 on move, that is not the worst. I'll take it. I will take that. It's just a shame, man. Like, the fight started off the best. It was the best start. 2 tackles from Bulbasaur. So good. Or no, it wasn't 2 tackles. He tackled once and growled. They won the speed tie on the turn he growled. Alright, what are we doing here, buddy? Oh, got a parcel. Nice. I say that like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that up movement was. I mean, I say I don't know. I do know. My controller, man, which I know sounds like a terrible excuse, but it is. Essentially, if I press down too hard on right, I'll get an up input, and vice versa. Just the way the D-pad was designed. Not the best design, it's really not, but the Wii U Pro controller overall is pretty good. I like this controller a lot. I used to speedrun with the Logitech Rumble Pad 2. I love that controller a lot, man. My inputs were so crisp on that. Used to speedrun this and Mega Man X2 with that. And then I used the Switch Pro controller for Sonic Mania, but its D-pad's practically the exact same as this one. -1 second? Yo, lose those seconds, man. Never get them back. And then, yeah, I think those are the only controllers I've used for, like, speedruns. Should really try out the PS4 controller. I'm told it's pretty good. I just keep forgetting to try it out. One day. One day I'll do it. Or no encounter, please? Oh, let's go. Alright, so this isn't, like, super good pace or anything, but this is... above average. This is above average. Or I mean, I should say it's faster than average. That's... makes more sense. It's not faster than my PB though, that's for sure. My PB times 644 on Nidoran, that's really, really hard to keep up with. That's fine, I don't need to be that fast. I can lose a little bit of time on Nidoran, that's not a big deal. Where I don't want to lose time on is Viridian Forest, Route 3, and Mount Moon. Lose all my time there, then we just cry. Go to the left, and go to the right, and back to the left. Alright, here we go. Monty saying, speaking of Sonic Mania, you still have the #2 record on Titanic Monarch Act 1 with Sonic? Some random Joey fella stole it with a time that doesn't make sense? Well, the #2 record on Nintendo Switch? Yo, that's cool, man. Yo, that's super awesome. Yo, I can't believe you still have that. Like, my goodness, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there, man. Very, very competitive players. Yeah, there's more people that do individual levels than speedruns of the game by a landslide. But even then, like, all of the people that do speedruns of Sonic Mania, that I know of, every single one also does ILs, individual levels. So it's really, really tough. So to be number 2, that's amazing. Yo, I can't wait, man. I'm really looking forward to Sonic Mania Plus. That's gonna be so much fun to play. I haven't played Sonic Mania in forever. And when's that supposed to come out? Yeah, that's right. They just said summer in like the rumors that it's gonna be like in August, which is fine. You know, there's games coming out between now and then that I want to play, but I would love to play Sonic. I really, really would. And Amani says that that Joey guy shaved off like 7 seconds, and you're still baffled at how? Can't wait for Plus either. Oh, dude, man, it's gonna be so good. It's like, I'm really curious how the other 2 guys are gonna play. I know people tell me that Mighty the Armadillo does some sort of like wall kicking thing or wall jumping, something like that. So I need to see that and what he can do with it. Poison on turn 2, rip. And then Ray, people are guessing will have some sort of fly mechanic, but it's like, what can they really give him that like Tails and Knuckles don't already have? And the crit on Weedle. Yeah, rip, man. I'm super curious what they want to do with that. Super curious. Wait, what time am I looking for on Weedle? I had, what, 9:40, I think, on Weedle Faint last time, and it was, like, super behind? I guess I'm looking for a 9:30. Which I was so close to, but didn't quite get. Yeah, 9:36, that's 4 seconds faster. I can work with that. As long as Brock doesn't troll me. There's still potential. Still potential. Alright, no level 5 Pikachus, please. Yep, no worries. Yo, I haven't run into a level 5 Pikachu with Nidoran out in 2018, but it's happened to me one time, so like, I'm always scared. And Amani's saying, I just want new levels or such. You don't expect that. Just alternate paths and new conversions. That's enough for you regardless. Yo, that's fair, man. It's absolutely perfectly fair. Like, oh man, I really do want new levels. Like, I don't know if they'll do that, but like, if they could add like at least 3 new levels, I'd be really happy. That would be so cool. Maybe even 2, man. 2 new levels, like, come on. 1 level for each of the new characters. Yeah, alternate paths as well would be super sweet. We'll see, man, we'll see. Like, I wish they would give us some more information, man, but we just know nothing. We just don't know anything about what's going on with Sonic Mania Plus. Only thing we know for certain is that, there's 2 new characters in it. Yo, Doomsday says, what's the word? Yo, nothing crazy, man. Nothing going on these streets, man. Everything's, you know, on level. No worries. Yeah, like, I assume we'll hear something about Sonic Mania during E3, because I'm pretty sure when Sonic Mania came out originally, like the original version of Sonic Mania, we got, yeah, we got information about it at E3. They were showing off, like, Studiopolis and stuff. Dang, that's a healthy Squirtle? Pretty healthy Squirtle, man. And there we go. Well, that's like 20 plus seconds faster than the last attempts we had at Brock. Quite a bit faster, but it's really honestly not that good. I mean, it's not bad. Just average. It's fine. There's nothing bad about this Brock. Like, yeah, we got bodied by Weedle a little bit there, but even with that being, we still managed to make things work out. Yeah, I haven't been able to sell Antidote in a while, man. These past few attempts, we're getting poisoned like every time. Turn 1. Feels bad. You wouldn't complain about that Brock time? Yeah, I really shouldn't complain about it. Like, a 12:06 is pretty good. Your time here says, I can't stop thinking about tomorrow's stream. Oh yeah, you looking forward to it? Yeah, we will be doing a Super Mario Odyssey 80% speedrun tomorrow. I don't know how it's gonna go, man. Like, I'm pretty sure my last speedrun was like 4 or 3 hours or something. I don't remember. It was like super long. Versus like the world record's like 1 hour and 3 minutes right now, I think. In like some seconds. So there's huge disparity. But yeah, no, I haven't checked out any of the route stuff. Also, I don't use the same version that they do, so I'll probably be even slower. Because there's a pretty substantial skip I can't use. But we'll see, man, we'll see. Not any percent, boxer percent? Incorrect. We'll be doing boxer percent, and upon finishing that, I'm going to convert that run into an 80% run. So I'll be doing 2 80% runs. And NRG says, what I wanted to say earlier is that you gotta check out Harry Potter on NES. It came out before Harry Potter became famous. Yo, you're right, NRG. You're right, I gotta do that. Namani saying, levels I wanted in Mania that didn't make the cut, Ice Cap Zone, Casino Night Zone, and Hilltop Zone. Yo, those are all good zones. To be fair, I kind of like all the zones in like Sonic. That I can think of off the top of my head anyways. Cause like, I wasn't a huge fan of like Lava Reef Zone, but in Sonic Mania it's a great zone. I love it. I think it's really, really good. Which, don't you have a time limit to get the boxers? I don't know, isn't boxer percent just when you get the boxers? That's all I gotta do. So it's like, oh no, I'm gonna be like a little slower doing my run because I'm getting the boxers. It's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. I'll just try to get the boxers as fast as I can. Ooh, don't crit me, don't crit me. Ah, crit! Of course! Of course he crit me. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't Raditz crit me? He has to. He has to. Well, the goal for boxer percent is sub 14. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how fast I would do boxer percent. I've never done it before. I haven't played Super Mario Odyssey in forever. I don't know like how competitive that is. I'll just do the best that I can and we'll see what's what. We will see. Fast off shift. And we're back at it. Another attempt from the mighty Vix, who wants to destroy the Indigo League at a blazing speed. You know, if I could be confused with the Rapidash, then bam. People know what's what. Oh yeah, and Monty says, I didn't want Lava Reef or Oil Ocean, but the Mania versions are okay. Yeah, I don't know, I love the Mania versions of both Lava Reef and Oil Ocean. Like, I hated Oil Ocean in its original game. I was like, this zone is garbage. To be fair, like, I also wasn't that big of a fan of Flying Battery Zone. Not that it's, like, super bad, but, like, there's just a lot of waiting in the zone. And there's that part where you go underneath the ship and you can just fall down and die so easily. But Mania improved Flying Battery Zone by miles. To be fair, they improved everything. Everything is super improved. But, oh my goodness. Like, even like Green Hill Zone, man. Like, they didn't change that one too drastically. Like, Green Hill Zone's probably the one they, like, touched up the least. But even then, they still did an amazing job with it. Especially like the Knuckles part that they added. Oh my goodness, so good. You know, NRG is saying it's a martial arts side-scroller which has absolutely nothing to do with Harry Potter. Oh, so it does exist! Interesting. I don't know if I'd be any good at that, but that sounds very silly. You know, beat Boxer % with the sub 14 time? Oh, I didn't realize that was the goal. I thought it was to just do Boxer %. I didn't realize I was actually aiming for a goal for Boxer %. So, well, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I don't remember writing that down. I remember just putting down Boxer... Well, actually, I wrote the other one, but yeah. I just put Boxer % down. I didn't put a goal. There was no goal. So, like, I'm not really aiming for that. If I get sub 14, cool. If I don't get sub 14, that's also cool. I will try to do it as fast as I can, though. This is a terrible Bulbasaur. You're still not down, it's 241. That is... Yeah, nah. At best, that was going to be, like, 301, 302. The nurse says I was donating for a goal the whole time. Oh, were you? Oh, okay, okay. Anura, my friend. Mr. Anura. How difficult is this sub 14? Like, what is the world record time for Boxer %? Like, what am I in for here? Like, tell me what's going on, man. Cause, like, if this is, like, really hard to do, like, I don't know if I can do it. It's as simple as that. Cause, like, I don't have all the time in the world to prepare for it. I really don't. I'm going to be playing Super Mario Odyssey for the first time tomorrow. And I haven't played Super Mario Odyssey since, like, I beat it. Which was months ago. What was that, like October? I haven't played the game in like 5 months. So I'm just saying we should probably, you know, just make sure our expectations are in the right spot. World record is 9 minutes and you got 17 minutes your first try after watching a run? Alright. Well, I'll give it a shot, man, but, you know, it is what it is. I get sub 14, you know. Like, I'll definitely try. I'll watch a Boxer % run. I'll do, like, one practice run off-stream. Since it's so short, you know, it helps that it's very short. I'll do one practice run off-stream, and then on-stream we'll do another run, and we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. Easy peasy. Is the practice run needed? Well, I mean, if the goal is sub 14, then I assume so. Like, are we going for the goal, or are we not going for the goal? Alright, Tail Whip. Turn 1 Growl, is he gonna Growl turn 2 as well? Yes, he is. Alright, yeah, let that go, man. Let it go. Practice run on stream? I mean, I could. Like, I have time for it, but it's just like, if I practice on stream, it's not going to be good practice. Like, let's be very real about that. Gosh darn it. Didn't mean to press that. If I practice off stream, it'll be valuable practice. If I practice on stream, it's going to be a quarter as effective. Because, practicing games on stream, I'm still going to be focusing on chat. And then also, you know, I need to look at guides, I need to see what I'm doing. Practicing on stream is a very slow process. And again, it's just nowhere near as effective. The nurse says, well, I want the goal, but also want to see the process. Should take no more than 3 tries at most, yeah? If you say so. If you say so. No, Super Sin Slayer saying, oh yeah, Vanks, remember bad box art Mega Man and Street Fighter Cross Tekken? I remember. The internet remembers. But, I've never played as him. Nope. He, wasn't in the game when I was playing, or maybe he was live when I was playing, but he was DLC, and I was like, he's dumb, so I never bought him. One of the two. And, Monty says, I think you should stream Shadow the Hedgehog or Duke Nukem Forever. Both are excellent games. Totally not Kappa-face here. Yo, man. Yo, Duke Nukem Forever is too violent to be played on my stream. Or, well, it's just not family-friendly enough. But, Shadow the Hedgehog, that one is perfectly family-friendly. It's just a really bad game. I mean, it's not as bad as Sonic 06. I've played worse, but I wouldn't go out of my way to play Shadow the Hedgehog. I really wouldn't. I've played it before. I played it when I was like 18, I think. I remember. Oh man. Yeah, no, I can't go into that story, but essentially let me summarize it. I decided to treat myself one day, and I was like, alright, let me buy myself a game. I don't normally do this very often. And so I bought myself Shadow the Hedgehog. And I was like, yeah, today's gonna be a good day. I was so wrong. So incredibly wrong, man. Not a good game. Not at all. Just playing the first level was a chore. Now the Hedgehog is family friendly? It's rated T for teen. If it's T, that's good enough. Like, again, remember, like, when I say family friendly, I'm not talking like Teletubbies. This is not a Teletubby stream. This is not a Dora the Explorer stream. This is not a SpongeBob SquarePants stream. No. This is more in line with, like, Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. That is an awful fight. I wasn't paying attention. 248 on Bulbasaur Faint. So that would have been, what, 255? 305? Ah, that wasn't the worst, actually. That wasn't that bad. Like, it's bad, but it's not super bad. Just normal bad. Yo, Tubby Custard! Yo, you need Tubby Custard, man. It's important. Tubby Custard is great. And let's see, Amane was saying... I think Shadow the Hedgehog isn't terrible, it's just a terrible Sonic game. Yeah, that's fair. If it was Rando, the random gunslinger, it would be decent. At best. Decent at best. Like, it's not a bad game. It's not a terrible game. You know? Because a terrible game, Sonic Boom. A terrible game's Sonic 06. Mega Man X7, Wizard of Oz for Super Nintendo. Like, there's Final Fantasy 13, Metroid Other M. Those are terrible games. Shadow the Hedgehog is not a terrible game. It's not. It's just like... Ugh. Oh, is that you, Shadow? Alright, my buddy. We're gonna go together and we're gonna go save the town. We gotta defeat all these monsters, Shadow. Are you ready? We're gonna do it together. And then you have to beat, like, 25 of these guards, right? And then, like, as you're in the middle of doing that, Shadow, do you remember? You promised me that you would give me this world. You have to get me the Chaos Emeralds. And to do that, these gun soldiers are getting in the way. Destroy them all, Shadow. And it's like, okay, my counter's gone for doing the guards. That's interesting. I guess I'm fighting, or for fighting the monsters. I guess, oh, snap. Yo, hold on. Hold on. Yo, Time Hero gifting a tier 1 sub to Amani Black. They're giving 3 gift subs in this channel. Yo, let's go, Time Hero. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. You are the best. But yeah, like, so yeah, it's like, Shadow, I need you to defeat all these guards. They're getting in the way. So yeah, you have to, like, fight all these gun soldiers suddenly. And so you're fighting the gun soldiers, and then you get to the end, and it's like, well... I beat the level, but I didn't get all the gun soldiers, and then you get teleported all the way to the back to the beginning of the level, and then you have to find the gun soldiers, And in the middle of that, you're like, wait, no, I shouldn't do that. I don't want to be evil. And so then you decide to, like, switch it back over, which you can control it. You can switch it back to doing, is he defeated? Nope, not on that one. That's a reset. No. But, yeah, you can just switch it in between, and it's like, okay, I want to defeat all the monsters so I can be, you know, with Sonic. And then you're doing that one again, and it's like, you're going through the level, you've played through the level one time, and then you've gone all the way to the second end, and it's like, okay, I have like, I don't remember the number, but I'm gonna say 34 out of 35 monsters. And then you start all the way back at the beginning again. This is your third time playing the first level, because you only have 34 of 35, and you're like, where is this guy? And you go all the way through, you're looking everywhere, and you're like, this monster doesn't exist. He's not here. Clearly the game is glitched out or something, which, you know, is fair to think, as many Sonic games are glitchy. And then, you know, you go through a fourth time, and then you're like, gosh darn it, it was a bat, and he was flying around the light pole. I probably just didn't see him while he was, like, behind the light pole on, you know, my second or third time going through. And so then you beat the bat, you beat the level. Good job, Sonic or Shadow, we're doing this together! And then you go to the next level, which is, you know, it's this whole route system, which is cool. I like the route system. There's these different levels you go to, depending on, you know, good, neutral, evil. It isn't one for one, but like there's quite a few levels that you get to go through, and like these different storylines and experiences. Great concept. I love it. But oh man, like if there's one thing I did not like about Sonic Heroes, it was Team Chaotix. Because it was the same thing. You'd be like, alright guys, I need you to prove your detective abilities. I'm gonna need you to find all of the snails on this beach. And it's like, okay. And then you're looking for all these sea snails, right? And then you get all the way to the end of the level, you're missing one sea snail, do the level again, and that's just all of Team Chaotix. Did you kiss all the flowers in the level, Charmy Bee? I thought I did, but I guess I missed one of the flowers. Did you turn off all the fire in this pumpkin skull ghost house? Nope, I missed 2. I don't know where they are, but I missed 2. Gotta do the level again. That's what I dislike about Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, yes, I have my other gripes about like just how slow Shadow is in comparison to Sonic. And like, well, Shadow himself in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes, Shadow's so much faster in those games. And you play Shadow the Hedgehog and it's like, what am I doing? Why am I... Like, it looks like I'm running, but I feel like I'm walking. Which, I mean, I get it, because, you know, you don't blow through the levels fast, and it's very important to do these objectives, and if you're going too fast, you'll miss the objectives. So, it makes sense, and it's like, you get to ride cars now, and it's like, I don't want to ride a car. And they're like, you got guns, Shadow! It's like, why do I have a gun? I'm the ultimate life form. What do I need a gun for? It's just dumb. But even then, like, I don't mind that too much. For me, it's just the whole Team Chaotix thing. That's the only thing I dislike. Everything else about the game, like, I will admit, I had some fun playing Shadow the Hedgehog. It's not a terrible game. It is not. It is not terrible. Absolutely not. But I would say it's decent at best. Black Doom says, get the Chaos... Oh yeah, I already read that one. It doesn't sound family-friendly either. Well, it's not, like, again, it's no Teletubbies. They're not asking for Tubby Custard. But, yeah, it's a T for, or E10, apparently. Someone said it was E10. Like, it's... That was a level 2 Pidgey. Why did I run away from that? That was perfect. We'll have another encounter. It'll be fine. And, where's that darn 4th Chaos Emerald? That line made you gasp when you first heard it? Yeah, no, when I first heard that, I was just a kid. Well, I was a teenager. And I was like, yeah, they're just, you know, they want to be edgy. It is what it is. Edgy the Edgehog. It's whatever. Because, like, there was such a... Like, I don't know if this was, like, all over the place. But at least where I lived, in my school, there was a huge, like, goth movement. Goth and emo, man. Everybody had to be dark and edgy. So Shadow the Hedgehog hit it, like, the perfect time. At least for, you know, my demographic. And, Time here saying, oh, I know the game that, I know what game should make its debut on the list. Golden Sun Dark Dawn is what I'm putting that towards. Yo, that is a good game, man. But yeah, 5 votes to that. Doomsday, did you do that? 'Cause I know you are the, like, one of my editors on that list, but I know you don't do it a lot, so I figured I would ask. I don't think Tinsoctor is with us at the moment. And yo, Mane, you remember that nonsense? Yo, good stuff. And Super Sin Slayer saying, this is debatable, but would you agree there's a pretty big plot hole in Shadow the Hedgehog? If Shadow lost his memory, why didn't Sonic or Rouge tell him anything? Or why didn't Shadow question things? I mean, to be fair, he does question things, because he gets his amnesia, like, that starts in Sonic Heroes, so it connects directly from there. And, like, when he's doing his quest with, like, Rouge the Bat and, like, whatever the other guy was, Omega, like, that's just Shadow. Like, he's really stubborn, and he's very much, like, he wants to be all by himself. He wants to not talk to people. So it makes sense. Like, he's just thinking about it on his own. He's trying to figure out who he is. That lines up. Level 4 Pidgey. Yep, you are going to have another encounter, Vinks. It's just going to be a level 4 Pidgey. Have fun with that. Alright. Oh, I really should have took that level 2 Pidgey. Oh, we have one more chance. One more shot. Ooh, Rattata. Alright, we're good. And, but yeah, no, he just doesn't really want to talk to people. Missed the tackle. This is not a good omen. This is not looking too hot. And, let's see, was there anything else? Lost his memory. Yeah, no, we're good. Energy saying, kinda sounds like the Jedi action in New Battlefront 2. You play only one time with Luke and his lightsaber, and everything you do is slaying some insects. Yeah, I never played Battlefront 2, the new one. I played the old one. Oh, it was so good. I loved it. Oh, you just added it? Oh, okay, thanks, Doomsday. Much appreciation. And, Amane saying, too bad Shadow isn't Edgy the Hedgehog anymore. That dude from Sonic Forces you try to, enjoy a rushed game. Forgot his name already. What was his name? Infinite. Or Infinity? It was something like that. It's Infinite? Yeah, it's Infinite. I think it's Infinite. I don't think it's Infinity. I think his name is Infinite. 'Cause yeah, it's so weird, man. Like, he's just like a mercenary hired by Eggman, and then, you know, Shadow beats them up one time, and he goes on like this super ego spree. Or, no, he loses his ego, goes on an emo spree. Super duper emo. Like, I liked the idea, it just was executed extremely poorly. Which is what you expect from a game that was rushed. Because I know they're always like, we worked on Sonic Forces for 4 years, guys! Yep, this game's long into development. Look at us, Sonic Team. We don't normally do this. But that is a outright lie, dude. Don't listen to Sonic Team. That is hot garbage. Those first 3 years that they say they worked on Sonic Forces, those first 3 years was only on graphics. Only on graphics and making the engine for, like, shading and stuff. Making it so, you know, you can go buy things really fast and it still all look really good. Which, mind you, that engine is amazing. I love what they were able to do with all that rendering, like, it's great. But, to say they worked on Sonic Forces for 4 years, no. When it came to actually developing the game, like, you know, putting in all these assets, designing the levels, playtesting and all that, that was all happening within the span of 1 year. And you can tell. You can tell by playing the game. You know, Super Sin Slayer saying possibly. It was a counter-argument. Sonic Heroes, when Eggman says Shadow has no past, Rouge doesn't clarify anything. Sure, it's a game, and they had to get to the boss instead of explaining the story, but still. Well, I mean, Sonic's never exactly been huge on exposition. So, I mean, yeah. I guess? But, like, it's just like Dragon Ball Z, right? Like, people talk about a lot of plot holes in that, but it's not really so much a plot hole as it is just bad writing. Like, Sonic and Dragon Ball Z, overall, the writing's just bad. It's really not that good. I still love Dragon Ball. I still love Sonic the Hedgehog. But, you know, if you look too hard at Sonic or Shadow or Dragon Ball or whatever, it's not gonna hold up. the writing's not that good. So, you know, take it for what it is, or, you know, probably not gonna enjoy it too much. I mean, it's up to the individual, and a crit the Weedle. You know, never lucky, man. Never lucky. You know, if I can have a faster than 940 Weedle, that would be great. But nope. Just short. Just short, man. Yeah, nah. Nope. I don't know, this isn't the best. Is not exactly the best. Okay, let's potion up. 10 minutes already here. Yeah, nah, just reset. Just reset. Like, if I'm going to stay up, man, and do this super long run, this 2-hour run, well, potentially 155, 1 hour 55 minute run. Like, I want the good start, man. I want that good start. And Amane says it's bothering me. How don't I remember the bad guy's name? And oh yeah, Infinite. Almost as bad of a story as the creation of Mephiles. I didn't play Shadow's story in Sonic 06, so I don't know who Mephiles is. I know he's like from the future or something, and like Silver fell for his lies, and he looks like Shadow, but I don't know, man. That I went back in time in 06 and created a hated carbon copy in 06 too. And Sonic forces you to not question how Silver the Hedgehog even exists in that game. Yeah, that is a good question. Because he shouldn't be there. And Blaze is gone. It's like, if Blaze isn't there, why is Silver there? Doesn't make any sense. Time to donate for Vinks to play the rest of Sonic 06? Yo, man. Yo, if people really want me to play Sonic 06 so much that they're willing to donate for it, then, like, yeah, I will eventually play the game. But if people are just like, tee hee hee, this would be funny, and they're just memeing, like, and they don't really care, it's just like a baby tiny meme, then, like, I'm not playing that game. I don't want to. I don't want to play Sonic 06 again. I already played it. I beat the game. I beat it with Sonic, did not beat it with Shadow, did not beat it with Silver, but I beat the game and I'm all done with it. Oh man. That game was a headache and a half, I'll tell you what. So many resets? Yeah, we're resetting way more than we did today. We've already completed 2 runs, so it's like... Oh, whoops. I guess his name is A. Great menuing there, Vinks. But yeah, I've already completed 2 runs, so I don't feel like super bad if I don't complete 1 more run. I'm okay with that. But I'll go for it, man. If I can get a really good start, and you know, it just keeps going, man. We get past Nugget Bridge, we're still on the blue. Oh, I'm running that. I'm running that all day long, man. I'll tell you. Blue after Nugget Bridge, please. Growl turn 1. That's not a good start. Yeah, use Tackle turn 2 though. As long as he doesn't use Growl on this turn, we're good. But if he uses Growl, then we gotta reset. It's just a waste of time. Come on, Bulbous. Come on, man. I mean, like, if I hadn't messed up my menuing, I would have been more willing to, like, do that. But, like, even then, it was gonna be bad. Like, at best, I probably would have had, like... At best, I would have had like a 258 Bulbasaur, which isn't bad. That isn't, but that's at best. Most likely I would have had like 302, 304, 310. Anything could happen, but it's hard to say because I only let him. I only let Bulbasaur take the 2 turns, so I don't know. It's just like I prefer to reset on Bulbasaur early, because like it's really lame when like. Say, you know, Bulbasaur does the 2 growls in a row, and I do the 2 tail whips, and it's like, okay, this is gonna be bad, but it's salvageable. Like, I can have, like, a 3-minute on move after Bulbasaur. But then, I miss Tackle. Missing Tackle after, you know, the 2 growls in a row? That's just the worst, because it's like, I can only be slow. I can only be really slow. And being that far behind at the very beginning of the game is just like, atrocious, right? Because, like, when you want a PB, you need every second you can get. And, like, there's a huge time save I have at Agatha, but that Agatha time save is not free. Like, if I have a super good Agatha, I'll save 50 of those seconds. I'm not getting the minute, but if I have a really good Agatha, extremely, extremely good lucky Agatha, I will save 50 seconds. But for 30 of that to already be gone at Bulbasaur, it's like, okay. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, I didn't miss anything, alright. And Sonic forces you to make an avatar with an OP weapon that decimates everything. Yeah, no, I was hoping that the avatar would, like, play well, but I don't like how they're using cutscenes, because they always just have the blank face, and I'm not into that, man. I'm not into blank face characters that just stand there. And especially when they're customizable, man. It's just so silly. It'll be like, the world is counting on you, friend, and they just, like, stare, like... It's the same thing with, like, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like, you'll have those, like, crazy cutscenes, right? All these things are going on, and they're like, you know, they'll say, like, the most depressing thing in the world happened to me, and you'll just be standing there with that blank face with a slight smile, man. It's like, why are you smiling? It's kinda creepy, guy. You know, I'm going through some serious stuff right now, and he's just smiling. Yeah, no. It's off-putting. Yeah, Bulbasaur growled 3 turns in a row. That was a terrible, 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 terrible start. Now. Now. Did you forget you're watching Super Reset You? Yeah, you should have tuned in earlier today, man. We did 2 runs. The first 2 runs of the day, no resets. Literally no resets. The first run, I think, was a 208. It was something like that. It was sub 210. So, like, it wasn't a super good run or anything. It was pretty bad, but considering, you know, like, at least I still got the sub 210. And then the second run I did, the no reset run, that one was actually on well, it was in the red almost the entire run, but it was PBable. Like, I could easily PB in that run. It wouldn't have been, like, huge or anything, but until I made any mistakes where, you know, like, I was just losing time to RNG, before I made any mistakes, I could have PB'd by about a minute. I could have PB'd by a minute with just, like, average luck. But then I made a mistake and fought an extra trainer in Cinnabar Islands, and that was that. EGWP. And let's see, Amani's saying I would like to relive 06, but not by yourself, so watching me play it would be great. Yo, man, I already played Sonic 06. I don't want to play it again, Amani. I really don't. And Amani's saying, since Sonic Mania was a huge success, all we need is for fans to start creating a Chow Garden. We'll finally be able to get them back in all their greatness. Yo, that would be great, dude. I love the Chows. I easily put in about 100 hours into Sonic Adventure 2, and most of that was just playing with the Chows. Like, I mean, yeah, I played through all the stories, you know, and I got all the A ranks on Shadow. I didn't get them for everybody, but I got all the A ranks for Shadow, and unlocked his costume for the battle mode. And yeah, I played, like, City Escape all the time, but mostly spent my time in the Chow Garden. And let's see, Amani's saying the blank face thing. Yeah, Pokemon Moon, they actually fixed it in Ultra. Oh, that's good. I'm glad they did that, because it was so off-putting. It was like, yeah, I get it's my customized character, but why can't they, like, frown sometimes? If it's a sad scene, make my character frown, come on. You know, NRG is saying, but that's typical JRPG stuff with blank faces. It's an undynamic game design, which is common in most of these games, or at least mini-games. Yeah, it happens, and I don't get it, because, like, we figured it out a long time ago. Like, we've had characters that, like, don't emote, that you customize, since, like, Nintendo 64, dude. You had games since N64 and PS1 where you can customize them. But they still emote. I mean, obviously the facial expressions weren't the best back then, because they are a bunch of polygons. But even then they did that. And so to be in, like, this modern age of gaming, you know, playing games on like PS4, 3DS, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and these characters still don't emote? It's like, what are you doing? Like, why? We figured this out decades ago. Literally decades. Even if it's a customizable character, if they're in a scene, it's okay to change their facial expressions. It's off-putting to not do so. I mean, obviously there weren't a lot of games that did that during the N64 PS1 times, but they were there. And it's the same thing, you know, like obviously, you know, we did it on PS2 as well, and it's like, we're at PS4 now! PS5's around the corner, man! It's around the corner! Oh, I don't have an encounter yet. What are these level 4s, dude? What are these level 4s? And then, DJ Pokin saying, what is your favorite type of Pokemon and least favorite? And also, no Sonic 06 disappointment. Yeah, no, man, I won't play that game. No, sir. But my favorite Pokemon, I'll give you one guess. My least favorite Pokemon, I don't know. I get grumpy at Surskit because it evolves into Bug Flying instead of Water Flying. I get grumpy at Goodra because it evolves in the rain, but it's not a water type. Oh, competitively, I hate Mega Kangaskhan. That Pokemon is dumb. Like, I mean, obviously I like Kangaskhan just fine, but Mega Kangaskhan in like the VGC rule set, with its, before it got nerfed in like Gen 7, and yeah, it would just be using like, what is it, Power Up Punch, bam, it's basically a Sword Stance that also breaks substitutes and all that jazz. Like, come on, man. Come on. But just design-wise, I don't know. I used to not like the Gen 5 Pokemon, like Garbodor and, what is it, like Vanillite or something, but they've grown on me. After seeing them in the anime, I was like, actually, that's kind of cool. I mean, Vanillite more than Garbodor, but still. Least favorite Pokemon. Trying to think. I don't know, I just like so many Pokemon. It's hard to say one that I don't like. Oh wait. Alright, actually nah. Whoops. If there's a Pokemon I dislike, I mean, even then I still like it, it's just, it feels like such wasted potential. I'd have to go with Samurott, because like, Dewott looks so cool, man. It's this little samurai guy, but then when he evolves, he's just this gigantic seal that looks really derpy to me. I don't like the look of him. I'm not a huge fan. I don't like Brion's design as well, like what Popplio evolves into. Brion's not my favorite. It's not the worst. Yeah, that's what comes to the top of my head that I can think of. You dislike Lance's Hydro Pumping Gyarados? I mean, I dislike that Gyarados in particular, but overall, like, Gyarados is like my second favorite Pokemon. Like, I love Gyarados. He's so amazing. So cool. And I messed up the Nidoran, man. Messed it up. Alright. I gotta give this like one more good try. One more good try, man. We're gonna have all the luck. We're gonna get the, you know, frame perfect manipulation for Nidoran. We're gonna have a good run. We're gonna PB. Or I will end for the night. I gotta get that sleep eventually. But we're gonna give this a shot. Yes, sir. Now, DJ Pokin was saying the legendary Pokemon are very good. Is it Mewtwo the most popular? Do you agree? Or are the other best ones out there? What's the best Pokemon? Is that what you're asking? What's the best or what's the most popular? The most popular Pokemon's Pikachu, like obviously. And like second to that is probably like Eevee. Eevee's super duper popular, man. And then behind Eevee is like the Kanto starters, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, and you know, their prior evolutions. Those are all very popular. What's the best Pokemon? I think that's, what's it called? Ultra Necrozma or something? Whatever that thing is. I haven't played Ultra Sun and Moon, but if I remember right, that Pokemon has the highest stats. period. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the strongest Pokemon in existence. Though, I believe Mega Rayquaza is not too far behind. Like, just because of his, like, moveset and being able to Mega Evolve without holding the item. Oh, most popular? Well, yeah, there you go. Pikachu, Eevee, Kanto starters. And sometimes Kanto starters can beat all Eevee and the Eeveelutions, but, like, they're pretty popular. You mean the Digimon? Yo, the most popular Digimon's gotta be, like, the Greymon line. Yo, people love themselves some Bodemon, some, Horomon, Agumon, Greymon, Metal Greymon, War Greymon, Omnimon. Those are very, very popular Digimon. And then, like, even the, like, rubbish Digimon, the ones that are, like, literally poop, Sukamon, Numamon, even they're pretty popular. I don't know what the least popular Digimon is. It'd be pretty tough to find. Yo, Vmon? Yeah, Vmon is super cool. Yo, I love Digimon. You might not know that because I've, like, barely played any Digimon on my stream. I play Pokemon all the time. But yeah, I love Digimon, dude. One of my all-time favorite games on this planet is Digimon World for PlayStation. Such an amazing game, dude. Like, obviously, it has a lot of flaws, but for the time period, man, oh, I love that game. Because it's like, you get a Digimon, you get to, you know, do the whole thing. Like, you can go through all the Digivolution stages. And there's, like, 4 lines that you can do with, like, the 4 different eggs. So, like, you know, you can get Metal Greymon, you can get Metal Garurumon, you can get Phoenixmon, you can get Piximon, like, they're all there, like, even, like, the lamer ones, Numamon, Sukamon, you can get both of those guys, random Digimon, like, what's his face, not Machinedramon, that one's not so random, I'm trying to remember the name, what is it, like, Monochromon? Something like that, Railmon, like, there's just so many Digimon options in that game. I mean, obviously it's an older game, so the newer Digimon games have more, but they just did it so well, man. It's such a unique RPG, or yeah, it's a unique RPG. It's like you don't tell the Digimon what to do at first. When you first start, you have your call and run away. Those are your only 2 battle options. And your Digimon, like, it has attacks. Like, if you have Agumon, like, I believe he starts with Pepper Breath? I want to say he starts with Pepper Breath. And, like, that's all you got. Though he does have, like, a critical art he can use if you build that all the way up. But that's a lot of RNG. Like, if he just, like, blocks and stuff or not, but it's still cool. But yeah, like, you can, Digivolve and learn new attacks. You can see attacks and learn new attacks. Which is pretty cool. Like, there's just so many little things, man. And, what else? I'm trying to remember, man. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, if you have high intelligence, you get other options. Like, you can tell him, like, go on the offense, or you need to retreat, you need to be defensive, you need to block, and then, like, if his intelligence gets really, really high, then you can specifically tell him which attacks to use, like, use Pepper Breath, use, I don't know, Magma Bomb? I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Let's see, what were we saying? Eevee is your second favorite shiny? Eevee does have a good shiny, I would have to agree with that. And NRG is saying, I think it's still Mega Rayquaza along with Mega Mewtwo. Is it? I think the Ultra Necrozma has the highest stats, I thought. But you might be right, I don't know. And DJ Pokin saying, I love Mega Charizard and Mega Groudon. Yo, those are both good Pokemon. And Amani saying, my favorite Pokemon is Stardust Dragon. You caught it in defense mode with a Great Ball, and Digivolved it at level Super Saiyan 2. Yo, good job, man. Yo, I didn't know Stardust Dragon for the longest time. Because, like, I didn't watch those episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! I stopped way back at, like, what's it called? Like, Battle City or whatever. But then I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, which is, like, this online way to play the game. Yeah, like, you can play online against anybody, and you have access to every card in the game, and it's completely free. And, like, there's a lot of players, which is super cool. I should play that sometime. But anyways, yeah, like, everyone was using stupid Stardust Dragon, man. And like, it's just some sort of like clear. I don't remember what it did exactly. If it was like a magic and trap zone clear, or maybe if it stopped effects or something. But everybody had Stardust Dragon, man, I'm telling you. Not that they would use him, they would just make use of his effect. It was a really good effect, whatever it was. And Amani's saying my favorite... Oh wait, I already read that. You play Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro? You still play it? Yo, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro since like 2015? Yeah, I think the last time I played it was in 2015. So, I'm mega rusty. But, I used to play it. Could probably get back into it. I did Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links for a good while, and that came out on PC. Super fun. But I eventually fell off. It had happened in one day, you know. And Energy saying, oh man, I gotta play Digimon World. And did I play Duel Links? Yes, I absolutely played Duel Links. I have, I think at least like 2 characters at max level, I think. And I have a decent deck on Joey. I have a decent deck on Mai. I think my Mai Valentine deck is my best deck, but it's still super situational. Well, it's not like super situational, but it loses to a lot of the best cards, is what I'm trying to say. You have like the best cards in a lot of them. You'll definitely beat me. In time you were saying, Banks, you should try the Digimon DS games, they're pretty fun. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Like, as far as like Digimon games go, I've only played Digimon World 1, which I have beaten. Man, that took me many years. Like, I would play the game, stop, come back to it, restart, play the game, stop, and you know, so forth. I do that with so many games. But I eventually beat Digimon World, so happy. And then I played Digimon World 2, which was very interesting because it was a mystery dungeon game. It was the first mystery dungeon game I ever played. So it was really hard. It was really hard. I didn't make it too far, but I liked it. I played Digimon World 3, and I got like the 3rd gym badge or something. I don't remember what they were calling it, but essentially you got badges in that game. Maybe they did call them badges. But yeah, I got like the 3rd gym badge. I was trying to get to where the 4th one was, but like, I couldn't go there, and I couldn't figure out why, and I was trying to look up guides online, and like, I don't know, I was a little kid at the time, and I could not figure out what I needed to do, so I just kind of stopped playing. But I had fun playing it at the time. And then there was... and then, yeah, I didn't play Digimon games for a very long time. I didn't play any of the, like, handhelds or nothing. I mean, to be fair, a lot of them just weren't released over here. But I eventually played Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth when that came out. I poured, like, a good, like, 50 hours or something into that. I didn't beat it, though, but I had so much fun. And then I also played Digimon World Next Order, I think it's called. The one that came out on PS4. The, like, not the newest Digimon game, but the second newest. It's the newest Digimon World. And yeah, oh, it plays just like the Digimon World on PlayStation. I mean, it's different. It's definitely different because you get like 2 Pokemon instead of, you get 2 Digimon instead of just 1. Just super cool. But it plays so similar. You're still doing like all the training to get up your like your attack and defense and speed and stuff. Love that. I only did 1 tail whip. I am clearly super distracted. I'm too passionate in my conversation. No, Time Hero. Oh yeah, I already read that. Do you play Clash Royale? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's some card game. And Amane is saying, did someone say Pokemon Mystery Dungeon equals Explorers of Time? Now that game has a well-written story. Yeah, I have next to no experience with the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I played like one of them, and I was like, this is super easy, and I just put it down. I didn't really like get to see any of the storyline, which I'm told is really good, so I probably should have like, you know, stuck through and given it a shot. Because it was just tough for me, because like, at the time, like at that point, I'd been playing Azure Dreams on PS1, which I'm telling you is like if you love Mystery Dungeon, and you love, like, monster capturing games, Azure Dream's the best one. Like, hands down, there's no competition. None, 0, doesn't come close. Like, Digimon World 2, pretty good. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I was having some fun. But Azure Dreams, my friend, Azure Dreams, oh, that's where it's at. Such a good game. Because, like, the prologue starts off with, Like, it shows, like, your dad, he's going into the Monster Tower. And he's trying to go to the top floor, which no one's been to before. Like, no one. And yeah, on that night, the tower shines. It's never done that before. I forgot to switch to Nidoran. I'm the best. And I didn't heal. I'm so good. But, yeah, it's never shined before. And, of course, Dad doesn't come back home. And so, then when you come of age, you decide, you know, you're going to be like your dad. You're going to be a monster hunter, or whatever they call him. And so, yeah, you go to do that because your family's super duper poor. They've been in poverty your whole life, and you know, your dad was where you were getting all your money from, so when your dad disappeared back when you were a little kid, well, things only got worse. And, yeah, because they live in the middle of a desert, man. Things are really tough. The only place that this one town has, which literally is a very tiny town in the middle of nowhere, the only thing it had going for it is its monster tower that has all these rare monsters that are worth a lot of money. And there's items in there too. So he goes to do that, and when you go to do so, a familiar, which it's kind of implied was one of your dad's familiars, but it doesn't really say. But yeah, he joins you. Oh, gosh darn it, Bide on the same turn I'm using Bubble. That's really unlucky. And I have a Super Trash Squirtle. Am I going to get the crit? Not this time. He didn't kill me with Bide though. That is super duper lucky. Super duper lucky. I mean, it was 50 odds. 50-50. But yeah, so you team up with that familiar, and then you go into the dungeon, and the way the dungeon works is you're trying to go up. You start on floor 1. Floor 1 is always the same. It's always the exact same. The monsters on that floor are really weak. You can usually find equipment to use, because you go into the place with no equipment. You can only take 5 items in with you. Like, that's just one of the rules of the dungeon. You only have 5 items you can go in with. But, yeah, you can usually find, like, a sword, a shield, a couple of, like, magic spells or something. And then work your way to floor 2. Floor 2 is always the same in that it's the same, like, layout, but it's usually always an event. It's like some sort of town event. You'll usually meet someone that lives or works at the town. And, you know, you can, because, like, that's what the game had going for it. Like, you can date and marry the characters in the game. And there's a lot of girls to choose from. And then also, oh, whoops, that battle style to set. But yeah, you can, meet the girls in the tower, though usually you just meet this one girl that's, like, super rich, and she's super snobby, and she super looks down on you, dude. Like, she does not find you attractive at all. But, you know, if you try really hard, you can win over her heart, and she'll start to see things in a better way. You know, she'll realize, you know, the world isn't, you know, what she's seen in that mansion of hers. There's more to life. But, yeah, it's usually her or her brother, and if you start romancing her, he does not like you. You do not want to duel him starting out. He will body you, and if you die to him on floor 2, GG, start all over again. But, yeah, then after floor 2, that's when the dungeon, like, truly starts. And, yeah, you have, oh, wow, I kind of YOLO'd there. But yeah, floor 3 all the way up to 100, man. It's random every single time. You never know what you're in store for. There's certain monsters you'll only find within certain tiers of floors. Like, you're not going to be fighting the Grim Reaper monsters on floor 3. Like, you don't have to worry about that. But, you know, it does mix around a bit. And then on floor... Yeah, like every 10 floors is when it's like a huge increase in difficulty for sure. And yeah, you're gonna pick up a lot of items. Now the tricky thing is you have to get a wind crystal, which is just one of the items that can randomly show up on any floor. It is not guaranteed, but you have to get the wind crystal to be able to live. Because when you first start off, you're not gonna have a lot of good items coming into the dungeon, and the familiar that you're traveling with isn't going to be that high level. So you have to find this wind crystal and get out of there. Like, you could probably make it like 10 floors, maybe 20 if you're super, super lucky. But yeah, you have to find the wind crystal, and then you can teleport out of the dungeon. That's the only way to leave. You have to use the wind crystal. So you gotta, like, stumble across that. And then, you know, you can sell all your items. If you found any monster eggs while you're in the tower, you can sell those off. And the monster eggs are worth a lot of money, And you can use that money to, remodel your house, because again, remember, you are poor. When you go to take a bath in the game, you literally go into like this barrel and you're just sitting in the water, and like people in the town can like come by and like look at you and be like, look at this guy, he's like so poor, and your character will like turn red and embarrassed. But like, he's poor, he doesn't have an option, that's all he has. But yeah, you can remodel your house so you have a real bath. You can in fact, like if you're super rich, you can build up to like a swimming pool. But yeah, that takes a while. And you can improve other buildings around the place too. Like there's stores that you can improve. You can build new things like a racing track and stuff like that, a gambling house, a theater house, all sorts of things. Like this game is so revolutionary for being a PS1 game. It's intense. And then, but also, instead of selling the monster egg, you could hatch it, and then by hatching the egg in your home, don't hatch it in the tower, you'll lose that monster. But if you hatch it in your home, it'll become attached to you. And that's a 5-turn wrap. You can't wrap any more than that. This is a YOLO though. He has to Leer or Poison Sting. Okay, we're good. We actually have Red Bar in Route 3. I haven't done that in forever. But so yeah, that's really good. But yeah, if you hatch it at your home, the monster becomes attached to you, and you can get all sorts of different types of monsters. Like, obviously the higher you go into the tower, the more like rare and powerful the monsters are going to be. But it's also important to get monsters of just certain elements. Like you want to get a wind monster, you want to get a water monster that has the type advantages just like say Pokemon does. And that's very, very useful, especially for the early floors. And if you do manage to get to like, I think it's the 20th tower, then you can find an item, it's set to be there, which is a second collar, because you can only have as many monsters as you have collars. I've only ever found 2. I don't know if that's the max, it might be 3. It kind of feels like it should be 3, but I've never had more than 2, personally. And, but yeah, you can have both those monsters with you, and they can enhance your attacks, or they can cast spells themselves. You can combine monsters as well to change their elements, or change their species, which again is like super useful. Don't beat me at 4 HP. Thank you, I have 1 HP on this Caterpie. Probably gonna heal after this. The YOLO is not really that worth. But I at least have Red Bar for this Metapod. But I'm trying to remember. So yeah, that would give you the monsters for the tower. I'm just saying, it's an absolute great game, man. Like if you like Mystery Dungeon games and you like monster capturing things like Pokemon, Digimon, whatever, Monster Rancher, you play As Your Dreams. It is the best Mystery Dungeon game for that kind of niche, hands down. But let me catch up with chat. What were we saying? And Grandma was saying, hey Vinx, how are you doing? Doing good, man. Just kind of went on a rant about like one of my all-time favorite PS1 games and forgot to potion. So I'm gonna do that. And Time Hero says, oh, I should specify, I mean the Digital World games on DS specifically, which has the Digimon World DS, and then Digimon World Dawn and Digimon World Dusk. Just sort of like Fire Emblem Fates with Conquest and Birthright. Okay, that's cool. And Martinez says it's sunlight in Germany right now. Yeah, it has to be. It's like 7 AM in Great Britain. Got me, man. It's only 2 AM where I am. And Grand Magusa was saying, yeah, 8 AM, gotta leave for uni in like 5 minutes. Yo, do what you gotta do. See you later, Grandma. It's been good. And Super Sin Slayer, I know you're talking about As Your Dreams, but the dating aspect reminded you of Thousand Arms. I've heard things about Thousand Arms, but I've actually never played it. I'm told it's really good, though. It's 1 AM in Texas? Yeah, that's cool. And Martinez saying, Vinx, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap. Bye, all. Yo, do what you gotta do, man. Get that sleep. It's good for you. Yo, 1 HP? Yeah, that was pretty nice, man. 1 HP. I could have gotten bodied by that Caterpie, but not today. Yeah, that wasn't really a bad Route 3. Really not, man. I was lucky in certain areas, but I'm definitely going to be losing time, unfortunately. Definitely going to be losing time, man. Feels bad, dude. But, you know, work with what you got. Like, what am I going to be at? Plus, I'm going to be like, what, plus 50? Plus 60? Oh, man. Route 3 felt great. I mean, yeah, there were definitely a couple of mistakes, but did I potion on Rattata? I might have. I don't remember. I mean, I wasn't lucky. Like, I definitely didn't have, like, what you would call a good Route 3. 'Cause, I mean, I had red bar for a little bit, so I felt like it wouldn't have been too bad. Yeah, that's plus 60. I mean, we were already on, like, bad pace before, so it's not, like, super surprising. Yeah, I was plus 24 on Nidoran, plus 25 on Brock. Oh, man. I mean, even that, like, plus 24 on Nidoran, like, that one isn't such a big a deal. It's really not, but I should have saved all that time on Brock Split. Very easy to save, but I was just not lucky. Because, I mean, I say easy, but it's not easy, hard, or anything. It's just luck. Literally just luck. My execution was subpar, because, I was, like, so into my own conversation. I didn't do everything perfect, definitely not, but still surprised. And, you know, Super Sin Slayer is saying, the moment when you beat the trials as Mega Man in Street Fighter Cross Tekken before any of the characters you actually play? Yo, that's interesting, man. But yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't play Mega Man in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. He's just... it's just so dumb, man. It's just so dumb. Because, like, at that point, it was just terrible timing. Because, you know, we, like, hadn't had a Mega Man game in forever. We're like, yeah, guys, we're doing Mega Man Legends 3. Psych! Cancelled! I'm like, okay, that's cool. They're like, guys, we're making this game in Mega Man Universe. I'm like, oh, wow, this looks so great. Haha! Cancelled! You didn't know it was a joke. No, I guess I didn't. There was like this Mega Man MMO, which I'm only recently finding out about. I was like, wow, that is so cool. But don't worry, it was cancelled. So, yeah, a lot of Mega Man games didn't even happen. There was that like Mega Man X reboot or whatever. That was like first-person shooter, which I didn't really want to play. But don't worry, buddy. Cancelled, so that was never a thing. And then, we had, Mega Man, what's it called? Maverick Hunter X? And then there was no sequel to that. There's no Maverick Hunter X2, and it's like, why not, dude? The first one did really well. And instead, it's like, hey, buddy, would you like to play as this really dumb, like, parody of Mega Man? The timing was just so poor. It was like spitting on all the Mega Man fans. So, because of that, there's a lot of bad stigma with bad box art Mega Man. Just no good. Like, I don't mind it as much, you know, because like now, you know, we've had that chance of like new Mega Man games. We got Mega Man 9, we got Mega Man 10. that was it. You know, with how tiny those games are, you think you'd be like, oh yeah, we were just pouring games everywhere. No, not quite. But they've announced Mega Man 11 for this year. Blue Bomber is still alive. He still exists. So, yeah, nah, I'm down, man. I want to play Mega Man 11. I'm super excited for the game. For sure. We don't really know anything about it. I'm hoping they'll show us more stuff at E3. Because, like, it's so tough because, like, I don't want to know too much about it because it's, like, then it'll be, you know, more new. And, 3-turn oddish. What is this? But, like, I don't want to know too much because, like, I want to experience it myself. At the same time, I kind of want to know things because I'm very doubtful about how good the game's going to actually be. And, like, if it releases at, like, a $40 game or a $60 game, and it's, like, super subpar, like, Sonic Forces was, I don't want to buy that. Like, I will buy it. I will buy it. I will. Guaranteed. But I'm gonna be so sad. There's a small chance, I feel, that if the game's super duper bad and, like, it's shown off, like, everywhere, it's like, this game is hot garbage, they did a terrible job, Mighty Number 9 is better than that. Like, if that were to happen, not that I think that's, you know, going to, but if it did, you know, like, yeah, this is on par with Sonic Forces, I might not buy it. I might not. Not guaranteed, though. It might, like, get 1 out of 10 IGN. Too much spikes, and I'm like, they're just bad at video games. I'll show them how it is. I'll show them how to play Mega Man. This game's gonna be great. And then, you know, I get into it, and, like, there's massive loading times, and, like, the proper models for certain characters don't show up, textures are just missing. The game can, like, just freeze, it can, soft lock. Anything's possible. I doubt it would be that bad. I doubt it. Like, come on. Capcom made Mega Man X7. I'm pretty sure that's as bad as it goes. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I know, like, Mega Man X7, like that, because they're doing the Legacy Collection 1 and Legacy Collection 2. Like, Legacy Collection 1 is, like, I don't know what the price is, but, like, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy that game. That has, you know, X1, X2, X3, X4 on it. And, like, those are all amazing games. I want all of those. Like, X3 isn't my favorite, but it's still good. But then, like, X5, X6, X7, X8 on the next one. Like, X5, like, I like X5. It has a lot of flaws. X5 has a lot of flaws. But overall, I enjoy the game. Like, it's a decent game. X6? Oh. Oh. Nah, man. X6 is a terrible, absolutely garbage game, man. So bad. Pyro was saying, ever get that marathon speedrun down yet? The one you haven't been practicing? I don't know what you're talking about. Marathon speedrun. And Super Sin Slayer, oh yeah, I don't know if you're aware, Roger Craig Smith is no longer the voice of Sonic? Nope. But I don't really follow that too closely. I just open up a Sonic game and I'm like, ah, yep, sounds like Sonic. That's how I've been since like day one, man. As soon as he started talking in like Sonic Adventure 1, I'm like, yep, Sonic. Change his voice actor? Yep, sounds like Sonic. Change his voice actor again? Yeah, that's Sonic alright. I don't know, I'm not too picky. Not too picky on sounding like Sonic. As long as they do a good job, I'm fine. You know, if it's like a new game and it's like, hey guys, gotta go fast. What was that? That's not Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, as long as it's not like that, I'll be fine. And the marathon speedrun of classic Mega Man games. Oh yeah, I was going to do all the Mega Mans. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think I've given up on that at this point. You know, probably before Mega Man 11 comes out, I'll just like, I don't know, I could do a long stream. I could do a super long stream. How many hours would that take? I could still do it. It would just like not be the best. Should probably practice. Like, if I can beat Mega Man 1 through 10, and beat all of them in a 10-hour stream, which would be a super long stream. But if I can do that, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, I should be able to do it way faster than... Way faster. In hours. Way too slow. It's like... I'm pretty sure quite a few of those are like half-hour, 40-minute speedruns. Also, that Mega Man 8 race that you may or may not want to do anymore. It's just, it's not on the priority list. If I'm being 100% honest, Mega Man 8 is just not on the list at all. Like, maybe like way down the line when I'm like, yeah man, I gotta do Mega Man 1 through 10. Even though like there's not a lot of the time left and I should probably, you know, not do that. But I probably will, you know me. I'll probably do it anyway. And then I'm like, yeah, Mega Man 8 race. I'll have a little bit of practice, but that's way down the line. Mega Man 11, that's not coming out tomorrow, man. Wow, what is this Mount Moon, dude? 152, I lost 50 seconds, well, to be fair. In my PB, my Mount Moon split is my gold split, so I'm always gonna go red there. I'm always gonna lose time outside of critting everything, because I crit everything in my PB. Just crit everything, so that's really hard to beat. And yeah, I remember there was like a couple of guys, like, yeah, I 3-hit Oddish, like, what was that? I know I wasn't critting everybody, so, what it is. Feels bad, though, because yeah, I had a good number of encounters. The manipulations went off without a problem. Didn't have any trouble, like, input-wise, I did everything right. But this is Pokemon Red, so... There's a lot of RNG, you get bad RNG, you get a bad time. Like, legitimately, you can do everything right in Mount Moon. Everything right. If you're doing the manips that I'm doing, you could still potentially lose a minute and 10 seconds on just that one split. So I could be like 210 right now. Oh yeah, saying that, now that I think about it, I must have had like 5 encounters. That's so bad! Or, no, it's probably more like 4. It was probably like 3, 4 encounters. No, it must have been 4. Must have been 4. Sand attack turn 1, yo! That's the, like, speaking of luck, man. Oh, the double sand attack! That's literally the worst luck you can have in this fight. That's as bad as it, well, that's an exaggeration. Technically, you could Gen 1 miss, and Gen 1 miss. But you don't need a Gen 1 miss if you're, like, getting double sand attack. Still, though, that's obscene. Possibly, though, possibly it won't be that bad, though. We've missed, like, what, twice? Already, you know, on Rattata? And he's out! Yeah, this actually might not be that bad. Like, yeah, we got sand attack, but if my attacks hit, it doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. He can sand attack me all day. If I land my attacks, that's an optimal fight. But, yeah, nah, here come the misses. Here they come. Okay. I missed, what, 3 attacks? That's not optimal, but, like, I got sand attack twice. That's pretty good considering. Pretty good. Could've been way worse. Yeah, let's see how this Nugget Bridge goes, man. If I can save, like, a little bit of time on this Nugget Bridge, then, like, we'll probably keep doing the run, but if I lose time on Nugget Bridge, I'm probably gonna cut it here, man. It's already really late anyways. Don't really want to reset and try again. Alright, come on, Caterpie. I have to ask you to leave. In Weedle, this is a potential one hit, but... no. No. All that Mega Man 8 speedrunning for nothing? Yeah, rest in peace, Super Sin Slayer. I mean, it was something I wanted to do, but, like... I definitely, like, going forward, like, here in 2018, like, a lot of times people will be like, oh, Vince, we should race this, and, like, nowadays, I'm just like, I'm not gonna make time for that. Like, if I'm gonna be completely honest, because, like, it sounds cool, some people are like, Vince, we should do a Super Metroid race. Like, Super Metroid, that sounds awesome, I love Super Metroid. And so I'm like, yeah, we should totally race that, but then the question comes, when? When do we race that? And it's like, you know, I want to do, you know, certain speedruns on the stream. Like, I like to do my Pokemon Red Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And it's like, it's been really good for the growth of my channel. And so, like, it's hard to, like, not play those games when I see how good the growth is. And then, you know, we have the Variety Games list, which is, you know, pretty much set based on community feedback. What the community wants to see is the game I'll play on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So it's like, I should not play that. Because, like, that's what my community wants. That's what all of my supporters of my stream want. So to not do that, kind of be detrimental. So, if I want to do, like, honestly, if I want to do something, you know, that's like just this random race or whatever, if I randomly want to do Super Metroid, then optimally, I think the best choice would be to replace Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, take one of those days and don't do Pokemon Red, and then go ahead and do that race. But, like, even then, like, say I want to do a race, right? If I'm racing someone that has experience with the game, because it's one thing if it's like, say, let's do a blind race. Like, a blind race is much easier. Much easier. Like, say someone's never played, I don't know, Iconoclast. That's, like, this indie platform that came out recently. I think it's called Iconoclast. And I've heard nothing but good things about it. But yeah, like, say it's a blind race of Iconoclast. That's a game I already want to play, that my community wants to see, and it'd be completely fair on the level, because, like, neither of us have played it before. So I could just go into that, man. That would not be hard to do at all. You know, it would just be a fun time. Versus if I'm, say, doing, like, Sonic Adventure 2 or Mega Man 8, which, you know, you and Glackham wanted me, both of you wanted to race me in those games, like, I have to set aside the time to practice, or I'm just gonna lose really, really hard. And to do that on stream, you know, like, it's just, it's kinda off-putting. Like, oh man, look at that race guy doing so bad in the race, and it's like, I don't wanna, you know, be doing really, really bad in front of my audience. You know, I wanna give it a good try, so, like, I'm gonna play against somebody else that has experience, I need to put that experience in too. And it's like, when am I gonna practice? It's like, I stream 8 hours a day, 5 days out of the week. And, like, yeah, there's those 2 days where, like, I'm not streaming, but, like, I'm busy doing other things. It's the same way during the hours when I'm not streaming. Like, I spend a lot of my time working on the stream, working on my setup. And, like, I have to make time for, like, family and friends as well, so it's like, I can't do everything that I want to do. I can't just like force that in there. Like I really think about all these decisions. A blind race of crosscode? Yo, I could do that. That's, you know, that's something we could do. But like obviously 2018, man. We'll see what happens. That game needs to come out first, then we can talk. Game's still in early access. But yeah, like I try to put a lot of thought into it. Cause like I'm way too quick to agree to do things that sound fun. Like that's been my problem in like 2016, 2017. I'm like, this sounds fun, I want to go do that, and I'll just go do that, you know? And it's like I shouldn't do that, man. I should only do something if I'm ready to schedule down the time and I'm willing to take the sacrifices that need to be met to make this thing, especially if I'm doing it on stream, to make that thing a good event. Can't just do whatever. Yo, I could potentially save a nice amount of time on Misty right here. If I can have a good Geodude, like this is pure like RNG, this is pure luck, like I need to crit Geodude, because he defense curl, I have to crit him, okay I didn't get it. I can still crit him potentially, I can still crit him, didn't get it, so this is all like, I'm probably gonna die right here. Okay, I didn't die. So that was a 5-turn Geodude, so we definitely lost a little bit of time there. We do have red bar, we have 2 HP, this is super suboptimal. I want to have HP, because there's a couple of fights up ahead where they can use quick attack, and I will die. But it's a red run anyway, so we're just going to YOLO, and if we have optimal luck, then we won't die, and it'll be fine, and we'll save time, and it'll be great. So let's see what happens. What do we got, Nidoran? What do you got? Yeah, move Thrash to the top, smash the heck out of that, because I believe she has Nidoran male, Nidoran female, and both of those Pokemon do not have quick attack. So it's not even a problem here, and we have the red bar, so we're really fast. No problem. But the next fight, turn 1, this dude sends in Rattata. Rattata has quick attack. Quick attack will knock me out, will kill the run. But he generally doesn't use quick attack. It's a 33% chance. It's 1 out of 3. It is not guaranteed. That is quick attack. I am dead. Oh man. Yeah, that's Pokemon speedruns, man. That's Pokemon speedruns. Normally, I would heal before Rattata, and I would just accepted the time loss. But like, it's really late anyways. So I was like, you know, I might as well just YOLO. And, you know, it's really late, I'm really far into the red, so I'll just do what I can. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't. But, you know, if it did, I could have potentially saved up to, like, 25 seconds. Well, not after that Geodude. I could have saved probably 15 seconds. 15, maybe 20, if I crit the, like, Junior Trainer Females Goldeen. I could have saved probably about 20 seconds. Probably 15, though. And that would have put me, you know, at a decent pace. There's a lot of time to save throughout the run. And yeah, I could have got that PB. It wouldn't have been massive, but it was there. And the possibility existed. But yeah, that's gonna be me, man. That is where I'm gonna end this stream for tonight. Yo, much love to everybody who